Jeff, whenever you're ready. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome live here on our Cafe Del Rio pregame show. We're on Lufkin Game Time on the road here in Whitehouse. Lady Pack looking to stay in the playoff race here and holding up their 5 spot in district so far, where they are 1 game behind Nacogdoches. They win on the road here. Absolutely crucial. It's enormous. It's a big deal here for the Lady Pack to come up with a win on the road, which is easier said than done when it comes to district play. And last time, though, these two teams met up. Lufkin won 46-36, although they did have their leading scorer, Trinity Maxey, put up 10 points in that matchup, and Maxey going to be out what looks like most likely for the season. Mariah Mays also out, so going to have to pick up the slack and keep carrying on. We saw a shorthanded Lady Pack squad lose 62-37 to Jacksonville. That was their last district game after having, right before the bye on Friday. But then, this to put it in perspective, Jacksonville absolutely just a dominant, a powerful team in this district, because when you look at it, Whitehouse is coming off of, on Friday, a 60-17 loss to Jacksonville. So both teams took a thumping by the maidens of Jacksonville, and we're going to see how it all shakes out here tonight. So I'm so glad to be with you. It's going to be a fun night overall tonight, though. Really glad that you made us a part of your evening, and I think I'm excited for some basketball here. So it'll be a doubleheader as always here in this district. 5A, Region 2, District 10, and the standings look like this coming into tonight. It's Tyler, Jacksonville, Mount Pleasant. Those three sitting, or at least the top two, sitting very solid, very comfortable. I'm pretty sure if you do the math, they've just about got a playoff spot clinched. Tyler 10-0, Jacksonville 9-1, but then Mount Pleasant 6-4 in district play. Nacogdoches 5-4, and then you have Lufkin right there 4-5. The 6th seed, Texas High 4-6, and Whitehouse is at 4-6 as well. Then Hallsville and Marshall round out the bottom of the district so far. So we'll see how it all shakes out throughout this one. But tonight here, a crucial game. We have the national anthem going to happen, though, here on our Cafe Del Rio pregame show. So we'll pause for the playing of our national anthem. Lady Pack record this season is 13-10 overall, 4-5 in district play. Whitehouse, it comes into it a 11-9 record, 4-6 record in district. We had the starting lineups here, brought to you by Hickenbottom Insurance. Let's turn it over to the PA guy to find out who our starters are here tonight.
Senior forward number 1, Olivia Maxey. Junior guard number 5, Mallory Pinner. A junior forward number 12, Kyla Smallwood. And a forward senior number 14, Ananda Taylor. The Lady Panthers are coached by Cassie Jones, Miranda Shepard, and coach Sidney O'Neill.
starting lineups brought to you once again by Higginbotham Insurance. We'll give us a few more time here for the after the cool ceremonies there. Start nice intros from Whitehouse here on the road for Whitehouse. It's Kiana Thornton, Taylor Stewart, Presley Spates, Lucy Smith, and Taylor Morris. Now for Lufkin Lady Pack, it'll be Jasmine O'Neill, Aaliyah Maxey, Mallory Pinner, Kyra Smallwood, and Ananda Taylor. Somebody going to have to step up here tonight and really help carry that low in the absence of Mariah Mays and Trinity Maxey. Two guards, two forward, I guess two players really when you look at it for this squad that can go out and they can put up some a few points here for the squad. We'll see how it shakes out here tonight. Lady Pack, crucial one here on the road. Thanks for hanging out with us. This wraps up our Cafe Del Rio pregame show. Starting lineups once again brought to you by Higginbotham Insurance. Cafe Del Rio went there for lunch today. It was delicious as always. And now we're ready for our Lufkin Coca-Cola tip-off here from Whitehouse, America. Thanks for hanging out with us on a Tuesday evening. You couldn't be here. Glad that you're able to tune in and join in on the stream tonight. How are you, man? Good to see you. Got a little clerical stuff being checked on over the scores table for the official book and everything, and now I think we are, well, I thought we were about ready to tip it off. No, we have a little bit of a delay. Looking one more time, just a couple things. So I think there was some information given about the score clocks at both ends. I think what the official time is, what I'm trying to read from Coach Lamb right now, is that official time is going to be happening over the backboards of each basket. The video scoreboard may have a slight delay or something, so I believe that's the conversation happening. Those two are what they're going by here for everything else. Smallwood taking the tip. She'll be going up against Kiana Thornton. She had 8 points in the last matchup, but the main scorer, the go-getter for these Lady Cats is number 11, Taylor Morris. She put up 16 last game against Lufkin. So we are ready to go here at Lufkin. Coca-Cola tip-off finally about ready to happen. Tip is won by the Lady Cats, and we are underway. Whitehouse in white, Lufkin in the road purples. Thornton with it just inside the volleyball line over to Morris. Morris driving with the left, trying to kick back door. Thrown out of bounds. Turnover for the Lady Cats. Whitehouse last time playing Lufkin committed 21 turnovers. Lufkin a few less than that, 17 total. Smallwood and Aaliyah Maxey driving on the baseline. Maxey gathers herself, makes a bounce pass to Taylor, but turns that one over as Taylor couldn't make the catch on the ball. Jump ball. Possession they're going to be going right back to the Lady Pack as Whitehouse won the tip. So Penner on the baseline looking, getting close to a count. Finally gets it into O'Neill, and O'Neill stepped on the sideline. They got away without a first turnover because the tie ball being our favorite. This time not quite so lucky. Just underway here in the first quarter, brought to you by Hancock Insurance. No score to this point. Morris has it, beating the press, gets the middle of the court, now on the right side. Picks up her dribble, pulls just from outside the right elbow, kind of fading away from the basket. That one's missed. Aaliyah Maxey there to grab the board. One of the leading rebounders for this Lufkin squad. Mallory Penner with it. To get the high screen, Taylor kicking outside. Aaliyah driving, jump stopping, stripped out of bounds. But it will remain with Lufkin. Active hands being shown by the Lady Cats here in the first. Penner and O'Neill. Up top to Smallwood, ball deflected away. Ball loose on the ground. Maxey grabbing it. Over to Penner. Right corner three. Oh, no, to say a two. A deep 2 foot was on the line, but missed regardless. O'Neill's put back won't fall, and then Ananda Taylor committing the foul, going for the offensive board. Her first and the first foul of the game. Lufkin jumps back into this 1-2-2. with Smallwood being the spearhead of it. Now Stewart with it, still in the backcourt. Having some trouble getting across. Will they get it across in time? No, they will not. That's a 10-second violation. Called on the Lady Cats. Second turnover of the game here for Whitehouse early on. This first quarter once again brought to you by Hancock Insurance. Neither team has yet to score. Welcome my man here on the broadcast, Mr. Gary Ivins. How you doing, sir?
Coming in hot, Ponch. Coming in hot.
I know it. It's all right, though. Here's O'Neal traveling on the baseline for Lufkin. They've now got 3 turnovers here in the first quarter. We have a B-Square Design timeout taken by Coach Lamb. We'll be back in a moment right here on Lufkin Game Time.
Need top-notch drafting services? B-Square Design has been serving Texas for 11 years with commercial and residential drafting that stands out. With 40 years of combined experience, our friendly, knowledgeable team is ready to help you bring your project to life. From cutting-edge software to large format printing, we've got the tools to get it done. Call today for your free, no-obligation quote and consultation. B-Square Design, your trusted partner in design excellence. Proud sponsor of Lufkin Panther Sports on Lufkin Game Time.
Well, welcome back here. Early B-Square Design timeout taken by Coach Lamb and the Lady Pack. Every timeout brought to you by Grant Bailey and their team over at B-Square Design for professional drafting services and large format printing. B-Square Design's got you taken care of. Hancock Insurance first quarter here, and another trap here in the backcourt. Lady Pack just forced a turnover once. Won't get it on that one, though, but now a steal. Here's Aaliyah Maxey with it, up the court to Taylor. Taylor, one dribble. Before she took the dribble, she shuffled her feet on the gather. Call for the travel. And turnovers are, just like in football, turnovers are drive killers. Well, it's momentum killers as well here for early on in this one.
That's for certain, Coach. Are we still scoreless?
Still scoreless, yeah. Right now it's been an adventure getting the ball across half court. Penner up the left side. She kind of got rode the whole way down there defensively by Presley Spates, who commits her first foul. First team foul as well. Penner on the inbounds to O'Neal. O'Neal right back to her. Nothing happening yet. We're still scoreless. 2.5 minutes into this quarter. O'Neal with the skip pass. It's stolen. Taylor Morris baited the Lady Pack into making that throw. Across the way. Lady Cats with it. Stripped. Smallwood getting her hands in there, deflecting it around. Both teams now 4 turnovers apiece. O'Neal bounce pass over to Akira Smallwood. She'll pull the 3, and perfect looking shot there. A Whataburger 3-ball from Akira Smallwood, and the first points of the game are owned by Lufkin.
Now we're talking. I just had to sit down.
That was all it was, Potts. That's all it was. Here's Spates tying it up on the ground after she couldn't handle the pass initially. Possession arrow in favor of Whitehouse. In the game now for Lufkin, number 4, Malaya Holmes. Coming in for O'Neal. Morris, left wing 3 off the glass, no good. Smallwood getting the defensive board. Lady Pack wanting to run and doing just that. Here's Penner crossing over, kicking outside. Taylor, 3-ball up, good. And on to Taylor, back-to-back threes here for the Lady Pack. Here's Maxey coming up with a steal off the press. The press is really speeding up the Lady Cats. Smallwood fouled in transition. She'll go to the line for 2. Lucy Smith committing her first. So Kyra Smallwood at the line, 2 free throws coming. First free throw is missed. Emma Cheatham in the game now for Whitehouse, just subbed in for Taylor Stewart. Free throws are brought to you by good friends at Taco Casa. I swear, between Del Rio and Taco Casa, I keep a lot of these businesses. I help at least pay their light bill every month.
Me and you both, homie.
And hey, I think I've converted. I don't know if it's a full conversion, but it's at least a partial conversion. I'm at least a believer. Them soft tacos hit different.
I'm just telling you.
They do, man. They really, really do.
I was told the trick, and I went with it, and it did not disappoint.
No, I'm right there. I still like the crunchy tacos for sure, but I can get a kind of 2 of one of the other, 2 of each. Who knows if I can't decide. Now Penner committing the foul here in transition. Penner's first, second Lady Pack foul. Here, 3:50 to go in this first quarter. Once again, brought to you by our good friends over at Hancock Insurance. At the line, it's Spates. Spates missed the first one. Elysiara Smallwood and Chastity McKelvey checking in for Lufkin. Smallwood, sister of Akira, she's really stepped up here as of late and been able to put up some points and doing it pretty quickly. We'll see if she can continue that here in this game.
This is a must-win.
100% it is. It's one of those that there's a foul going to be against McKelvey. Kind of dove into the chest of Spades going for that loose ball, but this is one of those you can't afford. Yeah, you're higher than them in the standings, but you can't afford to lose this game on the road because you got to stay within reach of Nacogdoches.
And that is a huge one on Friday.
Can't believe it's already here. It feels like we were previewing it a couple weeks ago, but now it's here on Friday. It's going to be fun. Seven to 0 the score. Jump shot pulled, and now Whitehouse on the board. As Taylor Morris knocking down the jumper. She's got a really smooth jumper. 5-point game. Leah Maxey up top to Holmes. Now to Penner. Back to Aaliyah, who will drive and then try to dump down to McKelvey, who passed a little bit off the mark. Ball loose on the ground. It will remain with Lufkin. Good hustle from Whitehouse, though. So Penner inbounding left side of the hoop on the baseline. A lob into Elysiara Smallwood. Off the bench and in the scorebook quickly. Elysiara finishing on the left side.
Coach Lamb told me these next 4 games are pretty much all on the must grab column.
Yeah. That's kind of what happens there. I know the next one's Nacogdoches. I haven't looked that far ahead yet. I was about to pull up the schedule here in between breaks. Ty Ball is going to be taking it back to Lufkin here.
Well, Tyler.
Yeah, that's on Tuesday, right?
Right.
Okay.
But then it's Hallsville.
Yep.
And at Texas High. 4 of the next 5.
Yeah, so you got to
pretty much concede the Tyler game.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
Tyler's sitting at 10-0 this year. 24-5 on the year. They're pretty good.
Yes.
Pretty good. But yeah, 4 out of the next 5 are games you got to take care of. But it's really all for naught if you don't take care of Friday, because if Nacogdoches owns that tiebreaker over you, you're going to have a really tough time and need some serious help to sneak your way in there.
That is right.
9-2 the score. Lady Pack ahead of Whitehouse here in our Hancock Insurance first quarter. Down low, McKelvey committing her second foul.
Got a little aggressive with her upper body strength. A little shove.
Just a little one.
You brought your little man to the game tonight?
I did, only because he didn't want to go to the cheer gym tonight. It was his choice. You can go sit up with Mom, but she does some cheer coaching, but or you can come with me on the road. And he's like,
solid pick. Solid pick.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to fault him for that one.
Mine was coming too, but he got a last-minute soccer practice call, so
okay.
The family had to back out today.
I got you. Have you? I broke the news. Have you seen the weather report for next week, Putz?
I have. I got a little update in Vegas, and it sounds like Antarctica's moving in.
Yeah, essentially, that's what it was. I told him about that, and he almost jumped out of the car. He was so excited. I mean, he loves the snow. He's been waiting for it to happen. And
are they predicting snow?
Oh yeah.
Tuesday?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just knew
Monday night. There was one thing I saw, 7 inches potentially. There's a great backdoor look for Leah Maxey.
I'm taking the under. Blind bet.
That's fair. That's fair. I get it.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying that's the way I'm leaning.
I mean, that's the way you probably
I got to
should.
call my man, Mr. Brad Lozak, and get an update.
Yeah, you probably should. There's a million weathermen out there on social media. So Maxey with the M1 makes the free throw. Got to be honest, I did not catch you that last foul was on, so I'm going to be off by 1 here the rest of the game. Could be detrimental to the broadcast. We'll see. 6-point games, 12-6 to score. Here's Morris with it on the right wing. Picking it up, trying to make the pass up top, deflected by Alicia Smallwood. And she's not giving an inch to Kiana Thornton. I think Thornton just changed her pivot foot, but she called for a 5-second call anyway.
Something that just didn't set well.
Yeah, it didn't. So we'll see what Monday night and Tuesday look like next week.
Yeah, I just checked it out because we have a soccer tournament Saturday at the Woodlands and Sunday. And I was just looking. I think it's supposed to start getting cold Saturday.
Okay. Wait, so soccer tournament for
my son
playing travel soccer?
Well, I don't know what.
Man now.
I don't know what you call it.
Okay. All right, K-Man.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun.
It's something.
As long as it's done by
we play at 9:30 on Sunday, and I think that morning is supposed to be in the 20s.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot. As long as you're done by the afternoon on both days, you get to watch some good football. And
yeah, I think we're 1:30 on Saturday, so that'll put me done. The great thing about soccer is, like, when it's over.
100%.
That clock doesn't stop.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it's nice. We've got games for both my kids' basketball this weekend, and this is how the schedule works: 8 a.m., 12 p.m., 2 p.m., and 6 p.m. Yeah. I want to thank my man, Mr. Shepard, on that one. I have to have a good talking to with him.
Boy.
I don't know what I did to him, man, but no, it's, just one of those days. Got 2 kids playing. They both get double headers, and we'll get comfortable, pitch a 10 up there or something, and just
double hitter in basketball, is that normal?
It is for a Hudson League.
Oh, okay.
Because they're not playing very many weekends, but when you do play, it's going to be double headers.
I see.
Penner missing the 3 there. 35 seconds to go. Morse driving up against Penner, and then Penner out of position, call for the foul.
Kind of shoved her right in the back. Forearm shiver. I guess when you're that age, the doubleheader wouldn't affect them like it would us.
Correct. Hey, I did do something the other night, though. I hadn't done it in a long time, Pods, but I was
made a layup?
Better than that. So listen, back in the day, I used to be serious, used to do a lot of working out, a lot of shooting because this was my sport. Well, I do workouts, and my minimum was 100 threes a day, and I always would do it no matter what. Well, the other night I was up there at the gym with Tatum, and we had a little bit extra time. I said, okay, let's do it. I'm going to hit 100. It took me 45 minutes, but I hit 100 of them that night. And it was
pretty good.
It was all right. It was okay. I didn't hate it too bad.
Who was rebounding?
He was rebounding. I was
cheating.
rebounding. So I know it is. Listen, I didn't say I was perfect. I'm just saying I did it.
I don't think I could make 100.
It was my arm got tired. When my arm got tired from shooting, I'm like, I'm really old. That's a telltale sign. There's a Maxey down low with the M1 again. Leah finishing. She's now got 5 first quarter points, 16. This is basically an offensive explosion here in the first quarter.
So would that be the same in golf as me making a 10-foot putt?
Oh, I mean, I would say the 10-footer's more difficult. I mean, 10 foot's that's a long putt.
Okay, so 7?
Maybe. Like consistently knocking down. Like my percentage was pretty good.
I would definitely make 107-footers in 45 minutes.
There you go. Okay.
Like, let me get
now
2 a minute.
But you're not jumping.
No, I'm just hitting it.
Yeah, you're hitting it. And that's.
I'll get my own rebound.
I'm not jumping much either when I shoot the point now too. Lovin with the steal here. 4 on the clock. Maxey in transition. Oh, that's gonna be a block, right? Yeah, it is.
I'm just trying to get the equivalent my sport to your sport.
I hear you.
And if you're not rebounding, then putting would probably be the. Now, if you got to go get your rebound, different ballgame.
Oh, all bets are off because at that point, there's no way I'm going all that floor. But he needed to have some practice on his rebounding and passing.
That's right.
It worked out. Maxey coming up empty on that free throw. Mr. Last 2 at the line now. 16-8 with 1 second to play here. Missing that one too. Rebound gathered in, and that's how we finish off this first quarter. Lufkin ahead, 16-8. We'll be back in a moment. That wraps up our Hancock Insurance first quarter right here on Lufkin Game Time.
Panther fans, craving a game time snack? Head to Taco Casa, the official taco destination for Lufkin Game Time. Dive into a crunchy taco, indulge in a super burrito, or satisfy your taste buds with nachos or a chili burger. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches with excellence. Taco Casa, where it's always real fresh, real food, and real good. Taco Casa, proudly supporting our Panthers on Lufkin Game Time.
Good first quarter for the Lady Pack, up 16-8 over Whitehouse here. Chris Simmons, Gary Evans.
Since the team has gotten better, that's what you want. From a coaching and a fan standpoint, are we seeing progress? And there's no question from the start of the season, the team has gotten better this season under Coach Lamb. There's no doubt about that.
And kind of coming up against a little bit of adversity, too, with some injuries here. You know, with Trinity Maxey being a good scorer, Mariah Mays occasionally can put up some points, too. It's just a matter of, you know, who's going to step up and do it. Well, they're letting their defense step up for them and create the offensive side of things. So it always helps when a couple threes fall down, too. And we had one from Akira and one from Ananda Taylor there in that first quarter.
No doubt about that. He'll get some help on the roster-wise next year because Jeffrey Rogers' stud daughter will be on the team. She's having to play JV this year after transferring in.
Okay.
And she is definitely a play up.
When you put the A at the end, you know it's legit.
All right.
Here's Morris. Deep three, top of the key, missing well to the right. Had my fair share of those the other night, too. Lufkin, though, couldn't get the board, and will stay with the Lady Cats. Morris, left baseline, floater now. Going to the right and finishing with the right. Good for Taylor Morris, who now has 6 points in this one. 6 for her, 4 for Lucy Smith. Makes up all the Lady Cats scoring. Alicia Smallwood tried to just flip one up there and unsuccessfully doing so. Not a great shot, not the best look. You want to see him go up stronger than that. Morris going past O'Neal, floating and one. Taylor Morris. Foul going to be called, I believe, on Jaslyn O'Neal. The basket will count.
Good body control right there.
Yeah. Back to a 4-point game. Will it be 3? You bet you it will. Morris hasn't missed a lot of those. She's now 3 for 3 tonight. It's a 3-point game. Akira Smallwood thought about jumping into the 3-point shot. Instead, she gets it over to Malaya Holmes. Holmes driving, looking back door, but the pass deflected. Oh, they're going to say out off Lufkin?
That's the call.
I didn't see that one.
I did not either, but I'm going to say in my head they had a better view of it than we did.
That's it.
But still a little sus.
Still a little sus.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Alicia Smallwood coming up with the steal. She's fouled then by Kiana Thornton.
Probably a good foul. That was, well, sometimes no layups are easy, but
for sure.
We were going to have a 2-on-0 break right there.
Yeah, and nothing easy. Uncle used to tell me, you got 5 of them. Might as well use them. Use them smartly. Use them well. Make them remember them. O'Neal attacking left side. Good. Jaslyn O'Neal with a layup.
Did you see the Ja Morant shot last night?
Oh, no, I must have missed. I haven't watched any TV since last night.
I just saw the video on Twitter just flying out back home.
I will have to look it up. They were playing the Rockets last night.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's, if it's the end of a quarter, then you're like, okay, well, he's shooting a half-court shot. I promise you he was a step and a half maximum inside the half-court line with like 7 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Oh, just a pull.
And a guy's in front of him like it wasn't wide open. Nothing but net. I'm talking about, whew.
Going to have to check that one out. A foul caught against Whitehouse, Taylor Stewart. Her first, second team. Check into that for sure.
It was Steph Curry-ish.
Okay. And that's weird for Morant, too, because he's the high flyer dunker. You know, he's not known for as much of a crazy deep threat, but
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Smallwood blocked on the right side. A little out of control there against Smith again. I think Smallwood's Aliciar is forcing a little bit too much early on. Jumper missed, but an offensive board by the Lady Cats. Now it's Thornton. Her three-point shot's missed. Lufkin basketball here, 5-point game. 5 minutes to go. O'Neal to Holmes. Inside to Aliciar. Threw that pass a little high, though. And a tie ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Lady Pack.
Trying to remember where I saw it.
O'Neal off the inbounds, the jumper about 16 feet on the baseline, no good. And here comes Whitehouse once again. This girl Morris, pretty good scorer, especially in transition. You give her space, she'll pull the three. Fortunately, she misses that one. Oh, Holmes got the rebound, but then threw it right to Whitehouse. And Taylor Stewart there capitalized on it. Back to a three-point game. Another steal here for Stewart. On the break, layup is good. Get another B-square design timeout taken by Coach Lamb and the Lady Pack. It's a 1-point game. Lufkin ahead, 18-17. We'll be right back here on Lufkin Game Time.
Red 18.
This season, you can share a Coke with your team on it. So I'm going to tell you how with a little help from this quarterback.
Salad 44.
You can share a Coke when your team's up.
Red Poncho.
You can share a Coke when your team's down.
Happy Jolly.
You can share a Coke with a coach, a mascot, or an MVP.
Chili, chili, chili.
You can even share a Coke with your rival on game day.
Turbo.
Or you can share a Coke when you're giving out your famous guacamole recipe in a completely packed stadium.
Cilantro, chopped onion, squeeze a lime, Roma tomato, hike.
Share a Coke with a fan this season.
Ice cold, delicious.
Share a Coke is back for the fall football season. We all know what comes with being a fan. The ups, the downs, and everything in between. Whether
We'll go back here. Second quarter brought to you by St. Luke's Health Memorial. 1-point ball game. Little run here for Whitehouse. They've been active. They've been deflecting passes. They've been getting steals and making life miserable inside for the Lady Pack early on. A bounce pass is thrown underneath the legs of Aliciar Smallwood. They've been trying to force it to the high post, but unsuccessful in getting there.
I was about to say a couple of passes in a lot of traffic here the last couple possessions.
Here's Stewart. 2 buckets on the last 2 possessions for Whitehouse. Both of them in transition. Her bounce pass is stolen, though, by Holmes, and the Holmes fouled by Kiana Thornton. That'll be her second. So 3:46 to go in this first half. Mallory Penner back in the game. Ananda Taylor back in the game. In for Jaslyn O'Neal and Malaya Holmes. Smallwood on the left side. Working this 1-3-1 offense against the zone from the Lady Cats. Skip pass to Penner. Penner down low trying to make it into Maxey. And if that bounce pass is soft, Whitehouse is going to steal it. Here's Stewart in the corner. To Smith, back to Stewart. Threw it off her head. A little too much gas on that one.
Heat in the fire.
Inside with it, Simpson looking back door to Smith, but Smith couldn't make the layup. She's blocked the first time, blocked the second. Up the court, Penner's pass is stolen by Morris. Morris stopping, shooting, missing. Here's Aaliyah Maxey. Going up with contact. She had a good job, I guess, good heads-up awareness to just, throw it up there. Foul on the shot, and they'll send it to the line for 2.
We're kind of looking like Jordan Love this weekend. Maybe our colors are off. We're throwing it to the wrong team.
He did not have a great weekend, did he?
No.
How about them Texans? For a quarter and 1.75 quarters, it looked awful. And then they just kind of snapped.
Yeah, he got a fluke play.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Made the most of it, and from that point on, they looked like world beaters.
And the defense looked like the best defense in the league. I mean, they looked awesome. I don't think that's the truth. I don't think they are that, but we'll see what happens.
All right. Travel, carry, both. Oh, we got rabbit ears.
Oh, here we go.
The man got a call, help from the crowd, and he turned and addressed the crowd. That's never a good sign.
I can't imagine Lufkin fans ever not wanting to give their opinion. They never give their opinion in the games, right?
That's not a Lufkin thing. That is a whatever gym you're at thing.
There we go. There we go. That's very true. Same thing will happen on Saturday. Maxey inside. That's a tough angle off the glass for that one. Still got us to go. 9 for her. 22-17 your score. Here's Morris. Morris going to the right. Stripped away by Leah Maxey. Here's Smallwood in transition. Picks it up. Back to Penner. Penner nearly stripped away. Tie ball, though. Possession arrow in favor of Whitehouse.
Boy, I was just looking at some schedules on the flight out. You know our first softball game is in February.
I think, yeah, I'm not surprised by that, actually, because I got the baseball schedule not long ago and saw it was like a very early March, so that makes sense and right there at it. I guess it's not a broadcast schedule, but just overall look. Spates making that one for the Lady Cats. Back to a one-possession game. And a turnover there from Smallwood trying to get to Penner, and this second quarter has not been the Lady Packs wanted. Giving up 11 points, only scored so far 6. I should remind you, coming up at our halftime show, our halftime dunk show brought to you by Morgan Insurance.
I'm ready for some, too.
I think it's going to be, yeah.
I think our guys at Jam Digital Media are going to keep the, instead of putting the camera on us for halftime stats, we're just going to leave it on the dunk show.
Is that because you want to see the dunks or not break the camera? Which one?
Both. I'm not I'm not in camera mode right now.
I hear you on that.
It's been a long 3 days, Pops.
I'm sure you were suffering, Bods. I'm sure you were suffering. 125 here in the first half. Cheatham will do the inbounding inside to Simpson. Simpson to Spates. Diarra, that one's pickpocketed, though, by Kyra Smallwood. Up the sideline comes Kyra. She stops.
Good look.
Over to her left to Ananda Taylor. Taylor fouled. Foul called against Emma Cheatham. 15th foul. Ananda Taylor at the line for 2. Gary, I saw something last night doing the SFA game that I hadn't seen before. There was a really, really large human being on southeastern Louisiana. 7 foot tall, big post. I mean, he wasn't just skinny, he was tall and just broad. Well, he fakes a 3 from the right corner, and when he fakes it, he doesn't jump, but he literally went, like if you put your palm flat on the table and you go up with it like a toes, his toes went all the way up, never came off the ground, and the refs didn't bite. It wasn't a travel. It was just and they didn't, because normally refs will even like call something like that, but that one all the way up on his toes, came right back down, made a pass out of it. But I was like, for a big man, you know they're not going to jump. But
I thought you were about to tell me you took it to the rim and slammed it.
No, he did get that earlier, though, off a couple lobs, and it was I was surprised the backboard didn't break. But, yeah, it was just, I've never seen somebody go fully up on their toes like a ballerina there. Here's Lufkin with the steal. Taylor fouled. And Anna Taylor going to be shooting the free throws here. Lufkin in the bonus.
A little rough in there. I don't think you and I could play in this game.
I'm with you on that. My knees would have been gone a long time ago. Diarra called for her first, and so Nanda Taylor at the line for two with 45 seconds to go. Taylor's first free throw's a miss. And Lufkin not doing a great job at the line here this evening.
Saving them for the second half.
There we go. Optimistic Gary with us here today. Taylor goes 1 for 2 and Lufkin right back into this 1-2-2 press. Spates gets it off the pass over to her right, now to Cheatham. Cheatham down low to Diarra. Her first basket of the game, and it's a 2-point game.
Uh-oh.
Another timeout taken by Lufkin. Everybody abandoned Mallory Penner there off the inbounds. So that's a desperation kind of timeout. They've got 2 timeouts remaining now for the second half. Another B-square design timeout. It's a full. We'll take the break with them here on Lufkin Game Time.
This is a Whataburger table tent. An orange and white trophy for your made-to-order burger. It means we cook your meal up fresh. And don't get up, because we'll bring it right to you. So if you're looking to sit down and celebrate the fact that you left it all on the field, we've got your number. Whataburger, just like you like it.
Looking to earn extra cash? Got an old grill or bike taking up space? Bring it to CMC Recycling right here in Lufkin to turn your scrap metal into cash. CMC will recycle your metal, transforming it into new steel that will be later used in exciting new structures and products. CMC accepts a variety of metals, and the team is ready to assist you and ensure your experience is seamless. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Learn more at cmcrecycling.com.
26 seconds to go here in the first half. 23-21 in favor of the Lady Pack. Second quarter not been nice to Lufkin. 13 points for Whitehouse and 7 for us. There's Mallory Penner. Felicia Smallwood, Akira now with it. Looking to go dribble drive, but Taylor didn't take it. Ball stolen. Here comes Whitehouse. Chance to tie it here. Morris, free throw line, pulls up just inside of it. A high bounce off the back rim. It's missed. And stays with Whitehouse, though, with 6.5 seconds to go.
Mays is out today.
Mays is out today, and yeah, Maxie as well. Maxie, I think, might be done for the year. Morris, stepping back, jumper missed. And those, a second chance won't be put up, but at half, the Lady Pack lead by 2. The second quarter brought to you by St. Luke's Health Memorial. Stick around. Coming up here in a few minutes, we'll have our Morgan Insurance halftime dunk show right here on Lufkin Game Time.
When it comes to repairing your vehicle, you always have a choice. At S&W Expert Collision Repair, we set the standard for excellence with state-of-the-art equipment, leading-edge technology, and over 40 years of industry know-how.
They got us a new car. They got us a new car. They got us a new car.
No, this is your car. We just fixed it correctly.
Thank you so much for our new car.
No, this is your car.
S&W Expert Collision Repair. You just might think you got a new car.
Commercial Bank of Texas has been your community bank since 1901, and our dedication to the people we serve is as important today as it was then. Today, CBTX brings you the latest technology, backed by personal customer service and #sealed with a smile. At Commercial Bank of Texas, banking is our business, but helping people succeed is our passion. It's time you experience banking Texas style. Stop by or give us a call today. You'll be glad you did.
Need to save money on insurance? Give Joe Hancock and his team a call. Since 1965, the Hancock family has been dedicated to serving Texas with personal and commercial insurance. With 60 years of experience in Lufkin, our friendly and knowledgeable team is ready to help protect you and your family's most valuable assets. We've got the expertise to assist you. Call today for your free no-obligation quote, 936-634-4451. Joe Hancock Agency, your trusted partner in insurance, proud sponsor of Lufkin Athletics. We back the pack.
For the first day of school, for the last day of work, for the satisfaction of a job well done, for the ideas that change the world, for good times, for not so good times, for her future and hers and his, for serving our customers and connecting communities. We're here with you for good. Austin Bank, with you for good.
Hey, have you seen Thang? He's supposed to pick us up. I don't know where he went.
Hey guys, it's game day. Let's go.
Hi folks, JJ Webb here from JM Chevrolet, your East Texas Chevy dealer, and we're fired up for this Lufkin Panther football season because at JM Chevrolet, we back the pack. So let's go, Panther Nation. JM Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Panther fans, craving a game time snack? Head to Taco Casa, the official taco destination for Lufkin Game Time. Dive into a crunchy taco, indulge in a super burrito, or satisfy your taste buds with nachos or a chili burger. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches with excellence. Taco Casa, where it's always real fresh, real food, and real good. Taco Casa, proudly supporting our Panthers on Lufkin Game Time.
This is a Whataburger table tent. An orange and white trophy for your made-to-order burger. It means we cook your meal up fresh. And don't get up, because we'll bring it right to you. So if you're looking to sit down and celebrate the fact that you left it all on the field, we've got your number. Whataburger, just like you like it.
Need to save money on insurance? Give Joe Hancock and his team a call. Since 1965, the Hancock family has been dedicated to serving Texas with personal and commercial insurance. With 60 years of experience in Lufkin, our friendly and knowledgeable team is ready to help protect you and your family's most valuable assets. We've got the expertise to assist you. Call today for your free no-obligation quote, 936-634-4451. Joe Hancock Agency, your trusted partner in insurance, proud sponsor of Lufkin Athletics. We back the pack.
Welcome back here, halftime, our Morgan Insurance Agency halftime dunk show here, brought to you by Lufkin Panthers and Chris Simmons, Gary Ivins Jr. on the call with you. The score here at half for the Lady Pack, up 23-21 on Whitehouse. And Gary, you mentioned it earlier, 4 out of the next 5 games for the Lady Pack are absolutely just crucial. You can take out that one game against Tyler. That's a neutralized opportunity here, but here's a dunk show.
It's time, baby. It's time to pull out the judges. Judging time.
Well, right now we can't make a dunk so far. We got to get. Let's see if AB can get us. Well, he kind of went easy off the glass. He's warming up into it. All right, Marcellus. There it is.
MP's in the house.
And then there's
little warm up.
Okay.
Uh-oh, here he goes. You know White's going to climb the ladder.
So.
Alley-oop!
Is Sanders Dunkman 1? Or is Marcellus or
Marcellus is
White?
Dunkman 1 and Sanders is Dunkman 2.
And then White has to be 3, I'm guessing, right?
Oh, well.
Yeah. I mean, but he can get up with it. I mean, it's kind of fun to see all of them. Let's make sure that we had the right names from our man K-Man.
He's mad he's not here, but he had to. I think he really wanted to, but I made him go to soccer practice.
That's a good thing, you know.
Oh, a little power one-hander from the lefty. Tripp trying to get up there with it.
He made the shot.
Yeah.
The dunk wasn't exactly how you draw it up. But
AB, I thought he was going to go off the backboard here.
You see AB in that Texas A&M jersey?
I knew he was there, but I didn't see him in it.
He posted a picture of him.
Ooh.
Even for a Longhorn, it looked pretty good in that maroon there. So we'll see what happens with all that.
Uh-oh. Can we go high above it? Oh, White!
I mean,
he had iron.
He had so much room for takeoff on that one, too.
There's Burst. Powered it. Won't stay down. BJ off the back iron. I'm telling you, my boy's getting close.
He is getting close. He's right there at it.
Austin won't give me much right now. Saving it for the game, maybe?
Maybe
Evo
so.
up there with it.
I mean, he just makes the simple.
Oh, here comes Marcellus. Oh, the windmill. It won't stay down. Oh, did that go in?
That's a fantastic question, Gary. It looked like it went in.
Oh, the 360.
Come on now.
It didn't stay down. My dog. What's up, baby?
What's up, homie?
Uh-oh, here we go. A little alley-oop to Burst. Get in there.
We're going to see one of those in the game tonight?
Come on, BJ. There it is. BJ with a two-hand flush. Uh-oh. AB to the rack. Powered it with the right hand.
Just, make it look simple. How tall is he? What, 6'8", 6'7", 6'8"?
Taller than me is all I know. Uh-oh. Here we go. White goes up.
Oh, that's not a good pass.
That's whack, bro. That's whack.
AB didn't set him up well on that one. He sold him out, threw it a little too far in front.
Skinner wants a little alley-oop right in front. That's no good.
I could do those in high school. Hello, wow.
Hurst with the love of elevation. Uh-oh, BJ.
A little surprising there from Burst.
Two-handed in there, Trip. He lost it going up. To stretch out his fingers.
Yes, that's what it was. That's it.
Oh, we almost. A little razzle-dazzle here. We're running out of time. Never leave it. Marcellus can bring it.
Well, hey, it's been fun. Another halftime show. Austin told the prize was not going to happen. Good halftime show, boys.
Always.
Always entertaining here. Our halftime show once again brought to you by Morgan Insurance. Your halftime stats brought to you by Lufkin Coca-Cola, leading the Lady Pack in scoring here in the first half. Aaliyah Maxey with 9, 4 for Akira Smallwood and Ananda Taylor, then 3 from Jaslyn O'Neal. That makes up, and then 2 from Alicia Smallwood as well. That makes up the 23 for Lufkin. Then on the Whitehouse's side of things, Taylor Morris, really the spark plug and go-getter there for them. 7 points for her, 4 for Lucy Smith, 2 apiece for Presley Spates and Diarra, then 4 for Taylor Stewart. And that wraps up our halftime stats, once again brought to you by our good friends over at Lufkin Coca-Cola. We'll be back with the second half in a moment right here on Lufkin Game Time.
Need top-notch drafting services? B-Square Design has been serving Texas for 11 years with commercial and residential drafting that stands out. With 40 years of combined experience, our friendly, knowledgeable team is ready to help you bring your project to life. From cutting-edge software to large format printing, we've got the tools to get it done. Call today for your free, no-obligation quote and consultation. B-Square Design, your trusted partner in design excellence. Proud sponsor of Lufkin Panther Sports on Lufkin Game Time.
Welcome back here. Third quarter brought to you by our good friends over at Lay & Homes. Ready for the second half of action. Lady Pack leading by 2. Whitehouse made a pretty good comeback in the second quarter there, outscoring Lufkin 13-7. Here we are. Smallwood, Penner, Maxey, Taylor, and O'Neal on the court for Lufkin. That will be a double dribble. She caught the first one, bounced it. Maybe she thought it was yeah, she did. I thought it.
So he was thinking about like I was. He wasn't sure.
Correct. It was one of those things where it's like, was it a control dribble? Like, because you get this thing called a control dribble, but that wasn't it on that one. So, and that's just
travel. They're gonna.
Yeah. Back-to-back turnovers here in the here to start off the third quarter, but.
Well, I was thinking, did she or didn't she?
Yeah.
And he must have been thinking too, because while I was thinking, it took him that long to make the call.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened on that one. Here's Penner, Smallwood, and O'Neal reversing around the perimeter. They're going to keep working against this zone. They're going to keep chasing the ball. You might see some stuff open up on the backside.
Like some sweat.
Pass stolen, intended for Leah Maxey. Lufkin coming up empty first 2 times having the ball. So Morris will go to the corner, set things up, down low to Smith, and Smith fouled by Nanda Taylor inside. Taylor caught for her second. So Thornton will do the inbounding now. Down low, bounce pass in there. Taylor missing it though. Rebounded by Smith. Back to Thornton outside now. Moore's wide open. Wow. Fortunately that one missed. Should have missed a lot of wide open ones.
We're blocking out before they shoot. We're pounding them boards on the defensive end.
Tell you what, you have one just like, if you have one very competent and confident shooter, this zone right here would be just so much fun to work against with how they're just tracing the ball around the top. But another turnover for Lufkin, 3 turnovers and 3 possessions here to start off the third quarter. Not the set of threes that you want.
That is true.
Morse trying to get that ball over to Smith, stolen by O'Neal. Kind of a 3-on-3 break here for Lufkin. O'Neal driving, and a charge called against Jasmine O'Neal.
That was an easy call.
Yeah, it was.
I don't even think I would have stood there and taken that charge.
Well, for sure. In hindsight, no, never.
My body is my temple.
Health is wealth. Health is wealth, baby. Health
Working on that.
I got you.
I started a new New Year's, what do you call it?
Yeah, resolution.
But I had to wait till I got back from Vegas. So we start today.
Okay. All right. There's Smith. She was blocked, but there to get the offensive board was Kiana Thornton, who's fouled. Well, she'll go to the line for 2 free throws, and a rough start here for the Lady Pack. O'Neal's third team foul. We're not even 2 minutes into this third quarter. First free throw coming up here for Kiana Thornton, her first points of the game.
I think they call her KT.
KT. I think you're right. That's what the. Hey, did you get to see the starting lineups?
I saw the scoreboard up there.
Yes. No, but did you see that? They used that video board kind of cool. Had a nice little
they
intro.
did?
Nice little intro. Starting lineups are kind of fun.
Good for them. We should do that.
I think that, listen, I'm not in charge of money. So I can be an idea guy. I can spend other people's money. You know what I'm saying?
Can't we all?
Video board like that would be an awesome addition to the already incredible pack. Bounce pass to Alicia Smallwood. She lost the handle on it, though. Not a bad look from Taylor. Morse picking up her dribble, double team, now finding over to her right, Thornton. Right side, Spates with it now. Looking for the post. And Smith, it's deflected away. If nothing else, at least hands have been active throughout the game for both teams. Trying to make passes difficult. Morse stopping, pulling, fading over to the right and off balance. Missed it by a lot.
It's time for a pin or 3.
She goes for the layup, though, on that one and misses it. Goes out of bounds, last touched by Whitehouse. So stay with Lufkin. Smallwood off the inbounds. Get it over to Maxey. Maxey's no good, but at least Liara's shot is. She now has 4 in the game. On the drive for the Lady Cats is Spades, but she goes to the ground. There's been a lot of slipping and sliding all over the court. You know this. You know, there might be a couple wet spots down there on the floor from both these teams. It's just been diving all over the place.
Yeah, that looked a little sus, too.
Morris stepping over with a left-hand dribble. 3-point shot, it's good. Whitehouse has their first lead of the game, 26-25. Morris now with 10.
Oh, we were doing good offensively in that first quarter. We're going to go back to that.
Agreed. Smallwood inside to Taylor in the paint. Won't get the shot to fall. We told you this game pivotal here for the playoff implications of the Lady Pack. Spates was wide open but had no interest in pulling that corner three.
Boy.
Thornton didn't. She almost got it to fall.
I was about to say, we need to send somebody with number 2 because that shot should have went. You made one a minute ago.
Penner through some traffic, getting one up off the glass, too strong. Ball loose. Smallwood tried to get in there and save it, but stolen by the Lady Cats. Here's Morris. Played hot potato for a second, but got it back, and now working with Smith. Thornton looking for something. Morris had a little bit of space from 4 feet out, pulls it, misses it though. Here comes Lufkin. It's Penner once again in transition. Euro step over, blocked by Spates. That was a forced attempt on that one.
There's a lot of forcing going on both ends.
Yeah, and a football pass thrown from Smallwood to Penner, but now they couldn't make the layup. A little bit rushed. Not a shooting clinic put on by either team here so far, but here's a 3-ball, wide open. Man, flat though. And
her shots are on line.
They are. She's holding down the power button a little too long. McKelvey and Holmes back in for Lufkin now. Lufkin still trails by 1. Coach Lamb going to take a timeout here. He's now got 1 left for the game. The B-Square Design timeout. We'll be back in a moment right here on Lufkin Game Time.
This is a Whataburger table tent. An orange and white trophy for your made-to-order burger. It means we cook your meal up fresh. And don't get up, because we'll bring it right to you. So if you're looking to sit down and celebrate the fact that you left it all on the field, we've got your number. Whataburger, just like you like it.
But listen.
Need to save money on insurance? Give Joe Hancock and his team a call. Since 1965, the Hancock family has been dedicated to serving Texas with personal and commercial insurance. With 60 years of experience in Lufkin, our friendly and knowledgeable team is ready to help protect you and your family's most valuable assets. We've got the expertise to assist you. Call today for your free no-obligation quote, 936-634-4451. Joe Hancock Agency, your trusted partner in insurance, proud sponsor of Lufkin Athletics. We back the pack.
Welcome back here to Whitehouse, shoe shopping with Chris and Gary. We
that could work.
That might work. Hey, that's a good look. Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Don't worry about the price, bro. It's just a number. You're feeling good right now.
Those are T. Scott's. My bank account ain't that big.
The what?
The bank account's not that big.
You haven't proven that yet, so.
I'm just going to. One night AB's sleeping, I'm just going to go ravage through his closet and sneak a few of his.
His shoe might be too big for you.
No,
Bud.
we wear the same size.
Oh, do you?
He loaned me some shoes to take on the cruise. Man, where's the 15?
Wow. Free throw. First one was good. Second one's a miss for Taylor Stewart.
Man, have we scored just 2 points?
You would be correct in that. Scored 9 points since the first quarter.
That's a drought.
Yeah.
This zone is busting us up.
Yeah, we just can't get the ball inside. Everything feels forced, and they are collapsing hardcore once you get to the high post. And we just haven't been able to make great decisions after either getting it to the high post or once the high post gets it. And right now, they're perfectly content with making these passes. Smallwood, if I was her, I'd scoot up a little bit more to try to be more of a threat from the top of the key. But inside, McKelvey, wow, there it is. Chastity McKelvey getting her first basket of the game.
Didn't need it, had to have it.
Now we're back tied up, 27 all. On top, Thornton. Handing off with Spates. Now back to Morse. Morse with long sleeves on and one sleeve on one leg. The other leg, I think a little cold. Listen, it's a little chilly in this gym here.
Nah.
Morris off the curl, pulling the three, missing. Outlet pass from Smallwood. It was actually a really good look from Aliciara. She's got a cannon. She on the softball team?
I'm not sure. Isn't she a freshman?
That's a great question. But
she is.
If she's not, she could play catcher. She could play center field.
Well, her sister's the catcher.
Well, then she's probably not going to do that. Thornton. Man, got away with a little bit of a travel there. Stepping into it. Fouled and one. Foul on McKelvey. The and one for Kiana Thornton.
Thornton trying to mess up our playoff potential here.
Yeah.
She is putting in the points here in this third quarter. And
all four of hers in the game coming here in the third, but missing that free throw. Whitehouse back up by 2 and a foul called against Thornton. Oh. Lucy Smith actually called for it. Smith will check out now. DR checking back in now for Pods. Those are a statement right there. You wear those, people are going to pay attention to you.
I cannot pay that amount of money for shoes. I'm not wired that way.
I've got my limits too there,
Even
man.
if I had it, I wouldn't do it.
I'm the kind of friend that will tell you, man, you should do that, but knowing that, it's your money, not mine. Inside's McKelvey, tie ball, and goes back to Lufkin on the baseline. Smallwood, bounce pass inside. That one's kicked away. So 38 seconds to go. Aliciar, left baseline. Down low to Kyra, off the bounce. No good from the block. But it stays with Lufkin one more time. There's Holmes in the corner, trying to lob it in, getting it to McKelvey. McKelvey has hands all over. Tie ball is what's called. It goes back to Whitehouse now.
This one's going to come down to the wire.
Looks like it. Oh, Aliciar read that one the whole way off the glass. Can't convert it off the steal. It was a great look defensively.
That should be a jump ball. We've had jump balls all night. If that's not a jump ball, then I don't know what is.
And it is. It's going back to Lufkin. But I'll tell you what, Aliciar has done a great job on this press, anticipating where the pass is coming from and going and getting it. Smallwood up top to Holmes. She'll pull the three. Why not? Off the glass, no good. Offensive board. Aliciar ties it back up. 29 apiece.
Now we're talking.
Clock down to 1. No shot will get off again here for the Lady Cats, and we're tied up 29 all going into the fourth quarter. This third quarter, once again, was brought to you by Layered Homes. We'll be right back here on Lufkin Game Time.
Looking to earn extra cash? Got an old grill or bike taking up space? Bring it to CMC Recycling right here in Lufkin to turn your scrap metal into cash. CMC will recycle your metal, transforming it into new steel that will be later used in exciting new structures and products. CMC accepts a variety of metals, and the team is ready to assist you and ensure your experience is seamless. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Learn more at cmcrecycling.com.
low payment. Located in Lufkin at 509 South Timberland Drive, or look Texan Credit up online, TexanCredit.com. Trust me, if they'll loan me money, they will loan you money. Texan Credit, they say yes.
Well, we're back here, the fourth quarter, brought to you by CMC Recycling. 29 all here on the road. Lady Pack, a crucial game here against Whitehouse. Trying to keep their position at 5 seed in the district. Thornton will get it in real quick to Taylor. Taylor looking to Spates. Lob pass to Morris. Morris off balance from the baseline, no good. Offensive board by the Lady Cats, and Diarra was fouled on the play in her putback attempt. Chastity McKelvey just picked up her fourth. So Diarra at the line, who has 2 points tonight. First free throw, that one's missed.
That ain't bad.
No, hey, listen, not a bad look. We should put a poll out on Twitter. Smallwood, Holmes. Now back to the left, it's Maxey. There we go, Kyra. Step in, be a threat. 3-point shots missed. Too strong off the glass. McKelvey, offensive glass, no good. Her attempt's no good, but Alicia Smallwood, that one is good. She's now got 8. Really impressed how she's played here tonight. Lufkin up by 1, 31-30. In transition, the Lady Cats turn it over. One just key element watching throughout this game is just the passing accuracy. And you want to be set up for a good pass with or by a good pass. So hit him in the chest doesn't happen a whole lot in this game. It's been difficult to get the right kind of passes into each player.
Impeccable defense.
That's one way to put it. There's a bounce pass inside. Smallwood missing. Kyra trying to chase it down and couldn't get there in time. As Holmes took a little bit of a collision between her and Presley Spates. Timeout taken by Whitehouse before turnover was committed. B-Square Design timeout here in our CMC Recycling fourth quarter. Lufkin up by 1. We'll be back in a moment right here on Lufkin Game Time.
Hey, Panther fans, Big Nasty here. Need a short-term loan to cover some unexpected bills or maybe a little extra cash? Give Texan Credit a call today. Loan process that is easy from start to finish, and you will get your money fast. Texan Credit has been helping Texas residents for over 10 years by offering multiple loan options with easy low payment. Located in Lufkin at 509 South Timberland Drive, or look Texan Credit up online, TexanCredit.com. Trust me, if they'll loan me money, they will loan you money. Texan Credit, they say yes.
That was a pretty cool game. Welcome back. That timeout brought to you by B-Square Design, taken by Whitehouse. Lufkin only has one timeout remaining. Yeah, Leah drug her foot on the pass. Lufkin clinging on to small of a lead as you can get, but there's a steal from Elise Yara. Was she fouled? Yes, she was. Taylor Stewart called for it. First foul of the quarter for the Lady Cats. Smallwood once again coming up with a big steal and a heads-up player. Lisiara. I love her aggression. She's got to get under control a little bit on that one. A little out of control, but I guess she was fouled on the shot, which works. Morris picks up her first, second team, and Alicia are going to go to the line for 2 here. Taco Casa free throws. First free throw is good. She is now tied for as a leading scorer for Lufkin. Missing the second though. She got 9 points, 7 of those in the second half. Stepping up when it matters.
That's right.
Oh, and a miscommunication. Holmes was trying to make a pass. She didn't realize that I'm actually about to make a cut there. So possession back to the Lady Cats. We're going to have to work against the press. That is the good thing about that kind of turnover. You can set up your press pretty quickly out of it. Oh, Morris's pass is tipped. And double called against Thornton. I didn't think that was exactly double triple in my opinion, but
you are the expert.
No, not at all. But I hate when you give me on that.
What?
That pass stolen right back, so just turnovers back and forth. Lufkin up, 32-30. Morris up the sideline and has it tipped out of bounds by Holmes.
Not the smoothest of quarters.
Not the smoothest of games since the first quarter. It's been a lot of this. Second, third, and fourth have all looked very similar. Smith back. That's a great find. Down low finishing is Kiana Thornton. Smallwood. Maxey. Now Holmes.
Oh!
Wow. A right wing, banked in 3.
Just how she drew it up.
That's the third made three-pointer of the game for the Lady Pack, and they have a 3-point lead now. Thornton trying to make a pass over to Morris, stolen by Kyra Smallwood. Smallwood fouled in transition by Taylor Morris. I got to hear how many fouls this is on her. I think it's only 2, but I want to check. Yeah, that will be 2 on her third team foul. So Holmes will inbound it again on the baseline, left side of the hoop. Looking for something. Uh-oh, she'll lob it into Kyra. Kyra, one step and putting the shot up. Alicia there to clean it up and get the offensive board and the assist over to Aaliyah Maxey.
What a pass. After the steal.
Yeah, for sure. From the ground. Here's Spates with it. Now Thornton, she's open, she'll pull, missing off to the left though. McKelvey getting the board.
I was afraid she was going to knock that down.
Lucy Smith called for the foul.
Foul's called on Whitehouse is number 33, Lucy Smith. That's her first personal foul. 14 fouls.
You say fifth personal? He sure did. 20 seconds on the clock for Smith to be subbed out. So Diarra checking in for Smith, who just fouled out.
That's not one of those rules where Coach Lamb can go pick the sub he wants?
That's not it.
Okay.
It's not it. Not on this situation, Potts.
Checking in.
Whole different situation. I'm still so happy that I actually knew that one. Listen, that just made my night.
I've never heard that.
It doesn't happen a ton. Lufkin just working it outside. They can kill as much time as they want here with 4 minutes to go in our CMC recycling fourth quarter. They're kind of, but you notice that they're extending their offense. Backdoor look, Smallwood trying to fire one through. into Aaliyah Maxey. She's fouled by Morris. Morris doesn't like it. But Lufkin now will be shooting on every foul the rest of the game as Morris picks up her third.
Coach McMahon has taught me something very valuable late in the fourth quarter that's really resonated with me. They can't score if they don't have the ball.
Yes.
And
that's a great point.
The more I watch basketball, the more I realize that's pretty good stuff.
Yeah, it is, especially when you don't have a shot clock in place, nothing to hurry you up. So, yeah, I mean, that's where, even locally, there's been games where, you've seen final scores of like 2-3 or 5-3. Typically, Huntington was involved in those types of games. But, yeah, just no desire just to do anything and just stall it out.
Well, I'm just saying in the fourth quarter, if you're winning.
Yeah, for sure.
That's backcourt. No, it was not tip. That's a bad call.
Lady Cats going to call a timeout again as they cross. 6-point game. Lufkin pulling away a little bit here in the fourth. Brought to you by CMC Recycling. Let's get ready for this as we go to the break. We'll be back in a moment right here on Lufkin Game Time.
When it comes to repairing your vehicle, you always have a choice. At S&W Expert Collision Repair, we set the standard for excellence with state-of-the-art equipment, leading-edge technology, and over 40 years of industry know-how.
They got us a new car. They got us a new car. They got us a new car.
No, this is your car. We just fixed it correctly.
Thank you so much for our new car.
No, this is your car.
S&W Expert Collision Repair. You just might think you got a new car.
Commercial Bank of Texas has been your community bank since 1901, and our dedication to the people we serve is as important today as it was then. Today, CBTX brings you the latest technology, backed by personal customer service and #sealed with a smile. At Commercial Bank of Texas, banking is our business, but helping people succeed is our passion. It's time you experience banking Texas style. Stop by or give us a call today. You'll be glad you did.
6-point game, 38-32. Chris Simmons, Gary Ivey Jr. with you on the call here on Lufkin Game Time. This fourth quarter brought to you by CMC Recycling. Moore's working the left side. Pump faking, now driving, and with the shot up, it's blocked. Smallwood got a tip on that from the back.
How did she block it up that high?
I don't really know.
Kind of got up on top of her too much. Rode her right out.
Just a bit. There's Mr. 500.
5-0. Oh, no, we didn't play Friday.
Yeah, we didn't, did we?
My bad. The Longhorns.
Oh, my gosh. Don't start.
I forgot.
It's a painful. Not painful. It was kind of. It's the least surprising thing for any Longhorn fan that they couldn't convert a drive in the red zone. The least surprising thing.
I know, but, I was reading stuff.
You got to
put Manning in. I was like, it doesn't matter who you put in. Just whoever it is, let them run the ball 4 times from the 1.
Agreed. And don't bounce it outside. That's
right.
That
four runs.
Yeah.
Up the middle or off the tackle.
Yep.
And if you can't get one guy to get in 4 tries in a row, then you just don't deserve to win.
100%.
There's no need to try to trick it.
That's the thing. I'm with you. It was I just hated the call to try to bounce it out, because when you bounced it out and you lost the yardage, it just.
But having said that, you watch the play. If what's his name, Banks, is going to be a top 5 pick. If he makes his block, it's a touchdown.
Yeah.
And he didn't.
Yeah.
He ran right past him. He didn't touch him.
That free throw from Smallwood won't actually count. The second one because of a lane violation there on her sister. So Kyra with now 5. Here's Morris driving baseline. McKelvey will pick up. That'll be her 5th. So McKelvey, not a ton of minutes, but foul ratio per minute is way up there for her.
Making it count. Yeah, he pulls. And
I hadn't watched it since it happened.
Well, I had to, because I just had to figure out what happened.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a play that I would have called.
There was 2 pass interferences before, and where you got chances, and Ohio State had to do what they had to do on it, but it was I don't know. I was watching the film with a buddy, and
Sydney. That's what it was. It was sickening.
Yeah.
Not saying they're going to win, but they're going to go to overtime or have a chance,
Yep.
Maybe they go for 2.
Maybe they do.
Wouldn't have blamed them for that.
You know what was crazy shocking about that? One of the best field goal kickers, if not the best field goal kicker in history for UT, just was subbed out. If you find that out on the extra point that Auburn didn't play, I was like, oh, wow, this is a guy with no field goals on the year. Oh, good finish for Malaya Holmes. That was a great ball movement all the way around for the team.
You're talking about the guy that kicked against Arizona State?
No, I'm talking about Auburn didn't play in that game against Ohio State. It wasn't him doing the field goal kicking.
Oh.
It was I forgot his name, to be honest. I mean, I'm not surprised by it, but at the same time.
Well, who kicked against Arizona State?
Auburn.
He was terrible.
Because he lost his job, but he's been one of the, best kickers that Texas has had. He's no Dicker the kicker, but pretty good.
Who is?
7-point game. Here's a Kyra getting up the court with the left hand, and now a retreat here with 2:20 to go.
That pass.
Yeah, she has a count on her. Here's Maxie. She'll pull the jumper. Mid-range 2, no good. Inside, going up off the glass, no good. Third chance, no good. Coming up empty with the Lady Pack on that offensive visit. 2:09 to go in the CMC Recycling fourth quarter. Mallory Penner back in the game now for Lufkin. In for Malaya Holmes. Morris with it, getting in the middle of the court. Spade trying to make a bounce pass. It's stolen by Leah Maxey, and then she's fouled from the back by Natalie Brown.
Well, I'm starting to feel comfortable.
Just
a little outburst there to start the fourth quarter. Kind of got me the little cushion I was looking for.
There you go. You're getting if you want a peach candy, the little man is offering to share with you, Pods. I don't know if you're on candy or not. I don't know if that's part of the resolution, but
it's tomorrow. I was in Vegas this morning.
Okay, well there you go.
Of course. Thank you, buddy. My gum was getting old anyway.
There you go. You got every ounce out of that gum. I can tell you that much.
That's true.
Always do, baby. Maxie missing the first, missing the second. Wow. Kyra Smallwood getting a tough basket to go for her on the offensive board. She's now got 7. It's 43-34. Taylor with it still. Taylor has a Kyra. Good pass over to her. The layup just missed off the front of the rim. Inside, that one's missed.
I don't know what you call here, but you got to call something.
Tie ball will go back to Lufkin. You know who number 2 just walked in the door.
My man, Kevo Taylor is in the house.
A sub here for Whitehouse. All subs in the game tonight brought to you by JM Chevy. Now a 9-point lead for Lufkin. Inside, Taylor making it 11. And Lufkin is able to pull away here in the fourth, the largest lead of the game for them. Now it's a matter of don't stop the clock and
don't foul.
Don't foul, and we'll do both things right there. All at the same time as Aaliyah Maxey picks up the foul. $14 fouls for Lufkin here with 1:20 to go, so Whitehouse shooting every time we foul from here going forward. Morris, key offensive player for the Lady Cats, now has 13. She's a perfect 6 of 6 from the free throw line. We'll see if the broadcasting reverse things might work here, but it will not. And Lufkin going to take its last timeout. And every timeout brought to you by our friends Graham Bailey and this team at B Square Design. We'll be back in a moment right here on Lufkin Game Time.
Need top-notch drafting services? B-Square Design has been serving Texas for 11 years with commercial and residential drafting that stands out. With 40 years of combined experience, our friendly, knowledgeable team is ready to help you bring your project to life. From cutting-edge software to large format printing, we've got the tools to get it done. Call today for your free, no-obligation quote and consultation. B-Square Design, your trusted partner in design excellence. Proud sponsor of Lufkin Panther Sports on Lufkin Game Time.
Commercial Bank of Texas has been your community bank since 1901, and our dedication to the people we serve is as important today as it was then. Today, CBTX brings you the latest technology backed by personal customer service and #sealed with a smile. At Commercial Bank of Texas, banking is our business, but helping people succeed is our passion. It's time you experience banking Texas style. Stop by or give us a call today. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome back here. This time out brought to you by our friends over at B-Square Design, Grant Bailey and Company. Large format printing. And all the drawing needs you can need. Love to help you out with whatever your project may be. Graham Bailey and his team over at B-Square Design. Love to be working against the full court press here. Smallwood looking for something here. Oh, right in front of her, she has Taylor. Seemed like the first look was trying to find Maxie deep and then maybe Penner, but then Taylor's just standing there with wide open.
Say, yo, bro. Hear me be.
Smallwood looking deep to Maxie. Pass complete for a first down. The Penner couldn't handle that one. And then she's fouled by Natalie Brown, and so Mallory Penner will go to the line for 2 free throws.
I hope the people on TV didn't read her lips.
Listen, man, I don't know. I don't lip read. I can barely normal read.
It didn't take much on that one. She was adamant about her thoughts on that foul call.
Well, Penner's first free throw is missed. Second free throw now. Missing that one off to the left. Penner, can she get her on board? No. Actually tipped off the forehead of Penner and out of bounds, so.
Good hustle.
9-point game, 45-36. Lufkin needs one more point to make this exactly the same score as the first time they met.
Ooh, jam.
This is right off your, what do you listen to? Do you listen to Spotify? Are you Apple Music? Are you a radio? How do you listen, or Pandora maybe?
You mean when it's time to get crunk?
When it's time to get crunk, what are you turning on? Like, how do you do it? Oh, you are a Spotify guy, okay. All right, Gary.
We got a playlist, bud.
You got a playlist and everything. Okay.
And you just, if you put it on shuffle,
yeah,
you honestly have no clue what's coming. Because there is everything.
A little bit of everything? Okay. Listen, some of those shoes that you were looking at earlier, it might be, I think that your song selection might be similar to your shoe picking out. Is that what you went with?
I hadn't decided yet.
It's a Valentine's special right there.
I'm telling you, them Kobe's.
That's nice.
They hitting different.
They hit different. Boy, what are we doing, Gary? What are we doing? Somebody come get this man on the microphone.
You load them pink Kobe's up. It's what's up time.
Oh, man. Okay. I'll take you at your word for it, okay?
You can't go wrong with Naughty by Nature. I'm just throwing that out there.
I mean, listen. I think that's what you that's all you listen to in the CKT, right?
All right.
We're looking pivot, but nonetheless.
I'm still dancing.
Another timeout. We will take the break here on this one. This is another timeout brought to you by B-Square Design, Grant Bailey and his team. We'll be right back here on Lufkin Game Time.
For the first day of school, for the last day of work, for the satisfaction of a job well done, for the ideas that change the world, for good times, for not so good times, for her future and hers and his, For serving our customers and connecting communities, we're here with you for good. Austin Bank, with you for good.
Coach Lamb coaching up the girls here with under a minute to play in this fourth quarter. Timeout once again brought to you by B Square Design. And Gary, excited about the next game coming up here for the guys?
Man, I'm ready to watch these boys. They had a week off. I think came at a good time too because he won it. Coach McManus won his 500th game, and I know he acts like the old hard-nosed grizzled vet, but boy's got a big heart and a big teddy bear, and I know it's been an emotional week here from a lot of great friends and great coaches. And past players the past week, so I'm betting you this bye week date came at a good time for the team.
Here's Morris, a deep three over the arm of Smallwood. Knocking it down is Taylor Morris. Morris now with 17. Makes it a 6-point game, and Whitehouse uses their last timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here.
I will say I wore a Lufkin shirt flying home today. Get on the plane and on the row over.
Yeah.
Some guy asked me, "You from Lufkin?" I said, "Well, I am now, but I'm not originally from Lufkin." And he said, "Well, I'm from Fairfield." And I said, "Well, I graduated from Crockett, This guy's a little older than me." And he goes, "Crockett?" And I said, "Yes, sir." And he said, "Boy, through those late 80s and early 90s, y'all had some studs come through there." You know what I said?
What'd you say?
Stud.
Stud right there? Wow. You just said my name.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
Sometimes you're reminded how small of a world it can be,
Yep. It was pretty funny.
He
actually knew a lot of the good players on our football team, and he did not name me.
What position were you?
So the year we went to state, I was a defensive tackle. That was my junior year, and then my senior year they moved me to tight end. That's another name in Crockett for third tackle.
Third tackle, okay. Penner at the line here for two. You know what? The fact that you were a defensive tackle says so much about how you call a game, because you just want to get after it. I mean, that's just go hit somebody. It's just simple.
Can't stand over there and get your tail whooped every play.
Exactly.
You got to cheat or something.
I think I've heard you say it a couple times. I won't take credit for it, but you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Right.
I mean,
they catch you once, they don't do that anymore. But you can't just sit over there and keep getting your tail kicked.
A fourth chance here for Akira. Won't fall, but she'll go to the line for two after Penner went one.
Assuming we hold on here, it's going to set up a big game for the girls on Friday night against the Lady Dragons.
Yeah, at home, going to be a fun time. Come out travel. It's always a good rivalry night. I'll have the kiddos solo with me. 1-on-2, I'm outmanned.
Fast break.
30 seconds. Morris getting a high screen, pulling. Leaving that one a little bit short. Here's a Kyra Smallwood. Go and attack towards the basket. Underneath it won't go. Leah Maxey gets the board, and that should wrap this one up. We can choose to stall out the rest of the clock if we want to. 10 seconds. Here's the Penner. Alicia on the block, losing it right to Aaliyah Maxey, and then she's fouled. Perfect time for a foul, though. Gets the chance to give us our Commercial Bank of Texas Player of the Game, and we're going to get to reward the effort tonight. Our leading scorer is actually going to be Aaliyah Maxey here at the line. She has a chance to make it 13 if she makes both of these. But, what I liked here in the second half is Aaliyah makes the first. What I really liked was the effort tonight from Alicia Smallwood. I thought defensively she did a great job and was able to be proactive, come up with steals. Also scored a lot in her own right with 9 points. Heck of an effort to help lead this it was a comeback at one point, got down by 2 in the game. And so Smallwood does it, and Lufkin wins a pivotal game here on the road. Alicia Smallwood, our Commercial Bank of Texas Player of the Game. You see your Austin Bank scoreboard there, 48-39 in favor of the Lufkin Lady Pack over these Whitehouse Lady Cats on this one. Gary, before we sign off, any final thoughts here on our Woodland Heights Medical Center postgame show?
As a business working like, whatever you want to call it, went for the girls' night. He had to have it. He knew it. And got a little tight there in the third quarter, but we got it done and sets up a big one. Come out and cheer these girls on Friday night because the playoffs will be on the line. I know there's 5 games left, but if they lose that game, it's going to be pretty tough to get in.
They're going to need a lot of help. They're going to need a lot of help for sure, and so we need your help there to be there Friday night. Help support them. Fun one here on the road, 48-39. Lufkin winning over Whitehouse here, and Lufkin remains here at the 5 spot in district play. The boys coming up here in a few minutes. Thanks for being with us. For Gary Evans Jr., I'm Chris Simmons. We're signing off here on our Woodland Heights Medical Center post-game show. Our post-game stats always brought to you by Lufkin Coca-Cola and our player of the game with Commercial Bank of Texas. Thanks for being with us. We'll be back here in a few, right here on Lufkin Game Time.
Hey, Panther fans, Big Nasty here. Need a short-term loan to cover some unexpected bills or maybe a little extra cash? Give Texan Credit a call today. Loan process that is easy from start to finish, and you will get your money fast. Texan Credit has been helping Texas residents for over 10 years by offering multiple loan options with easy low payment. Located in Lufkin at 509 South Timberland Drive, or look Texan Credit up online, TexanCredit.com. Trust me, if they'll loan me money, they will loan you money. Texan Credit, they say yes.
Stay in the game with the Lufkin Game Time app. From live broadcast and game alerts to exclusive highlights, schedules, and the latest Panther news. Download Lufkin Game Time on the App Store and Google Play. Lufkin Game Time, the home to Lufkin Panther and Lady Panther sports. Panther fans, craving a game time snack? Head to Taco Casa, the official taco destination for Lufkin Game Time. Dive into a crunchy taco, indulge in a super burrito, or satisfy your taste buds with nachos or a chili burger. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches with excellence. Taco Casa, where it's always real fresh, real food, and real good. Taco Casa, proudly supporting our Panthers on Lufkin Game Time.
For the first day of school, for the last day of work, for the satisfaction of a job well done, for the ideas that change the world, for good times, for not so good times, for her future and hers and his, for serving our customers and connecting communities. We're here with you for good. Austin Bank, with you for good.
This is a Whataburger table tent. An orange and white trophy for your made-to-order burger. It means we cook your meal up fresh. And don't get up, because we'll bring it right to you. So if you're looking to sit down and celebrate the fact that you left it all on the field, we've got your number. Whataburger, just like you like it.
This season, you can share a Coke with your team on it. So I'm going to tell you how with a little help from this quarterback.
Sally, 44!
You can share a Coke when your team's up.
Red Poncho!
You can share a Coke when your team's down.
Happy Jolly!
You can share a Coke with a coach, a mascot, or an MVP.
Chili, chili, chili!
You can even share a Coke with your rival on game day.
Turbo!
Or you can share a Coke when you're giving out your famous guacamole recipe in a completely packed stadium.
Cilantro, chopped onion, squeeze a lime, Roma tomato, hike!
Share a Coke with a fan this season.
Ice cold, delicious!
Share a Coke is back for the fall football season. We all know what comes with being a fan. The ups, the downs, and everything in between. Whether you've just won a big game and want to celebrate with fellow fans, or want to share a Coke with your best friend whose team just lost against their arch rival, Coca-Cola has something for you. Share a Coke with a teammate, rival, or best friend this season.
Need top-notch drafting services? B-Square Design has been serving Texas for 11 years with commercial and residential drafting that stands out. With 40 years of combined experience, our friendly, knowledgeable team is ready to help you bring your project to life. From cutting-edge software to large format printing, we've got the tools to get it done. Call today for your free, no-obligation quote and consultation. B-Square Design, your trusted partner in design excellence. Proud sponsor of Lufkin Panther Sports on Lufkin Game Time.
Hey, have you seen Thang? He's supposed to pick us up.
I don't know where he went.
Hey guys, it's game day. Let's go.
Hi folks, JJ Webb here from JM Chevrolet, your East Texas Chevy dealer, and we're fired up for this Lufkin Panther football season because at JM Chevrolet, we back the pack. So let's go, Panther Nation. JM Chevrolet, together let's drive.
These are Whataburger stickers. Proof that everything you dream up for your 100% fresh beef Whataburger is right under the bun. So go wild, burger lover. Avocado, jalapenos, and no onions. Wait, avocado grilled jalapenos. Oh, and bacon and creamy pepper sauce. However you dream it, we'll make it. Whataburger, just like you like it.
When it comes to repairing your vehicle, you always have a choice. At S&W Expert Collision Repair, we set the standard for excellence with state-of-the-art equipment, leading-edge technology, and over 40 years of industry know-how.
They got us a new car. They got us a new car. They got us a new car.
No, this is your car. We just fixed it correctly.
Thank you so much for our new car.
No, this is your car.
S&W Expert Collision Repair. You just might think you got a new car.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome into Lufkin Panther basketball here on Lufkin Game Time. Gary Ives Jr. and Chris Simmons here for your Cafe Del Rio pregame show as the Panthers try to keep it rolling, partner. They're 8-0 in district play. Now winners of 22 consecutive games, 30 straight wins overall in district. 22 straight wins this year. As my sound, it seems to be bouncing all over the place. But Coach McManus's boys are rolling. They look to continue that tonight.
Yeah, they've been playing really, really well, and overall it's been a good night, a good season, obviously. Anytime you come into a game where you're 25-2, it's impressive. It's something to say. And I really think that Coach McManus come up with a big win the last time we got to see these guys play. He's got these guys thinking bigger and wanting to have a real run this season.
No question about that. The new ratings came out yesterday. Lufkin State at number 12. Didn't move up any with the only one game last week, a couple games this week. But again, these two teams played about 3 weeks ago, a month ago, and it was our biggest rout of the season. 67-16 was the final. Back to start off the district run back before Thanksgiving. And
feels like 3 years ago.
It really does. But Coach, I think, I first saw this district and I thought it was going to be loaded top to bottom. It's just not the case. Or we're better than I think we are, which that's normally not the case either. So my question is here, if you're Coach McManus, how do you keep the kids going at 110% when they know what we've done to these teams in the first round of district?
Well, that's the thing. I think that you got to rely on a couple things. One, he's really good about pointing out in practice what they still have to improve on, and what they have to, where their weak spots are, and what they're putting on film that's kind of exposing them a bit and trying to work on those. Because I think it's one of those things that, you know what, for a couple years now, you've been really good in district play. If you want to go do something special, you want to make a run, you've got to execute every little thing. And I think that's probably the driving force for these guys to come out. And I think we're going to see it in the second half. I think we're going to see a very focused and poised run for the guys going forward here in the second half of district.
If there is one thing you could say about this team over the past 7 or 8 games outside of the game of Mount Pleasant, we have started the first quarter very slow.
Yeah.
And for some reason, we go in at halftime, and I'm pretty sure it's not because Coach McManus is giving them milk and cookies at half.
Yeah.
There's a little inspirational speech that goes down, and they come out and they get after the second half, and we've been blowing it out. But when you get in the postseason, you don't have that luxury. And I think that's one thing, that would be the thing that Coach McManus can look to right here, but it's just tough.
And it does start with being able to take care of the little details, little things like this.
Well, Coach McManus can ease over that 500 win mark tonight with 501. He got 671 on his career. The AP1 watch, Austin Brown scored 24 against Jacksonville. He now has 548 on the year, 1,644 in his career. He is 72 points away from passing Larry David for third spot in the Lufkin Panther pantheon of all-time scoring, 72 points. I got a feeling that's going to go down sooner than later.
I think you're right. A good chance of that happening on Friday, and so that'd be something special to get to see. But, man, he's a treat. The difference with what he's been doing lately is the fact how confidently I think he's been shooting the ball. He's been doing a really good job at that.
No doubt about it. It's starting lineups brought to you by Higginbotham Insurance. The Davis boys with Higginbotham Insurance. Same starting 5 as Coach McManus has had just about every game for the last 2 years. It's going to be number 1, A.B. Austin Brown, number 2, or excuse me, I said number 2, Skinner, but number 3, B.J. Thomas, number 4, Newman, of course, number 10, Marcellus Parks, and number 12, Jacavion Sanders. And here's your starting lineup for these Whitehouse Wildcats. Let's go to the PA announcer.
Let's meet your starters. A 6'1" senior guard, number 0, Wayne Whitaker. A sophomore guard, top 5'11", number 1, Ace Thomas. A 6' senior guard, number 4, a 6'3" forward sophomore, number 5, Canadian Pregame. And the senior guard is 6'2", number 11, Troy.
And there is your starters for Coach Brian Kelly, Hooker, Oliveras, Richardson, Perkins, and Davis as they try to make a win here. They did beat Marshall. They got a win in district competition, but they're going up against a little bit of a buzzsaw tonight. The boys have been rolling. 22 straight wins for the Panthers, and they have not been all that close.
Yeah, not a ton of nail biters in this one, especially. But you're right, though. The first quarter, though, has been a little bit slow, and give them a chance. You can't let these teams, you can't let them hang around because, like you said, when it comes to playoff time, you get down by 6, get down by 8 in the first quarter. Sometimes that's all it takes to lose that game.
It'll be Davis going against our man, Jacavion Jumpman 2 Sanders, as my son likes to call him.
Jumpman 2, I like it.
The junior. We're just about set. First quarter action right here, as always. That does it for our Cafe Del Rio pregame show. Your Hancock Insurance coming up. And first of all, your Coca-Cola jump ball is controlled by, it'll go out of bounds off of Lufkin. That jump ball, as always, is brought to you by Lufkin Coca-Cola. Nothing better than ice cold Coke.
I agree with you on that one, partner.
So the ball tipped out of bounds. Austin inbounded. We got Sanders, B.J. Thomas, my man Dalen Newman, and, of course, Marcellus Parks in the lineup here for Coach McManus. Just underway, Hancock Insurance quarter number 1. A.B. top of the key over to Thomas on the right side. Powers it in on a block. It is Marcellus hanging in the air. It won't go. Tipped over to Sanders. He's still in the paint. Goes up with one hand, and yes, sir, the and one is coming up. Sanders hung in the air there for about an hour and a half and finally got it to fall.
Could have probably made back to Lufkin in time before he finally came down.
And that's why my son calls him Jumpman. The junior, Jacavion Sanders, averaging just over 7 points per ball game in district play. Rattles that Taco Casa free throw in there, and we are up early 3-0.
Well, quick start. If you come up with a point on your first possession, it's pretty good.
Richardson brings it up here for the Wildcats, and they're all whites with the purple jersey, or the maroon numeral, excuse me. Get that right in a minute. Lufkin in the road blacks with the white numerals, with a purple trim on it. Oliveras in trouble, finally gets it back outside of Richardson. Newman all over him. Newman gets screened, and they put a little lower leg block on him, and that's going to go against Pickens, and the Panthers will get it back.
Yeah, offensive foul there. He got caught, though. The ref was looking at it. Stuck that hip out. You're going to get caught for that every time.
Man, looks like he could squat a couple of trucks. Those eyes are booming. Panthers back with the ball. Marcellus on the left wing. Out to Sanders. Swings it around to Newman. Into the corner. A.B. pump fakes the 3. Brings it back down. Fancy dribbling right wing. Crossover. Back to the paint. Baseline. Dumps it inside. B.J. Thomas couldn't get the hand on it, but he tips it right over to Sanders. And we might have another foul against these Whitehouse Wildcats.
Looks like we will.
I'll tell you right now, Pickens gets up in the morning, goes straight to the squat rack. Newman inbounds the ball, lays it up. Sanders has it in the paint, and it is in. Jacavion Sanders with 5 points to start the game for Lufkin.
Well, the Panthers have to realize they've got a great advantage inside with athleticism of Sanders, and they're using it and exploiting it early.
They have got it back, looking for their first points of the night. Oliveras over to Hooker. Hooker back out front to Davis. Swings it onto the right side of Richardson. In the paint, running one-hander. It is good. Right over the top of B.J. Thomas. Is that Hooker?
That was Oliveras.
Oliveras with the bucket. They're on the board. AB for three off the mark left. Tip up by Newman. Won't go. Marcellus can't get it. Jacavion.
That man's on fire here to start.
Have you a first quarter, my man? 7 points in a row for Jacavion Sanders. BJ got a hand on that one, tips it, and it will be out of bounds on them. Good defense there by BJ Thomas and Jacavion Sanders to force another turnover. And
I'll tell you what, he's been just a man just on a mission. It's been good. Been good.
Newman will walk it up over to AB, back out front Newman. BJ Thomas left wing, thought about the three, pulls it back down. Now Newman swings it over to AB, back to Newman, top of the key. Entry pass to Parks. And just a little miscommunication there. I think he thought BJ was going to go to the corner for a corner three.
Yeah.
BJ thought he was going to shoot, was coming in a rebound, and we throw it away.
Most of the actions here for the Pack, especially when we get that free throw line look, is that they're supposed to be sliding down, shifting into the corner, and that time just didn't happen from BJ.
Whitehouse has it back. Oliveras chunks up something. I'm not exactly sure what that was. The long, hard rebound comes down to Whitehouse. Oliveras throws it away right into our bench.
Supposed to be a backdoor lob intended for Davis on the backside, but that wouldn't happen. All you got to do is check somebody on the backside and cut off those backdoor lobs pretty easy.
Well, my family's a little sick, Pod, so they didn't make it tonight, but they are tuned in to you.
Oh, well, awesome. Glad to have them here, getting to be a part of it, man. Got a lot of people, I'm sure, with their long road game on a school night. A lot of people getting to check this one out.
BJ gets it inside the paint to Newman. Newman's going to get tied up. That could be a jump ball situation.
Yeah, we won the tip. It'll go back to Whitehouse now, but.
And I got one of my good buddies on the road. He's traveling to God only knows where, but he's tuned in listening.
You got friends, bud?
Man, I got 3.
Okay. Am I one of those?
Yep, and one of them sitting by me, so that number dwindles quickly.
I guess Jeff has to be in there too, right?
Yep.
Well, we've identified them all.
There they are. Whitehouse with the ball, not quite in sync yet offensively. Austin Brown all over Richardson over there, and I don't know what the call is. Kick, travel, jump, something illegal.
I didn't see an actual signal here to the side. Maybe Lufkin was out of bounds when they were going for it on the dive or something?
I just don't know, bud. All I know is Jacavion Sanders 7 and Whitehouse 2. Oliveras trying to get in the paint, nowhere to go, throws it back out to Richardson. Crossover dribble, cut off, pulls up from the free throw line, that's off the mark. Marcellus Parks with the rebound for the Panthers. He's running down center court. They stop him, kick it out. BJ for 3, off the mark, no good. Rebound, hauled in. That's going to be brought in by Oliveras. Our man Jeff just chimed in. He said he is on the friend list and he's listening.
There we go. There we go. I'll take it. I had a feeling he might be on.
The big man, that is Pickens, top of the key, lays it over to Hooker, back out front. They're swinging around. Richard on the right side, trying to get a screen, goes baseline, lobs it over AB. That's nowhere close. BJ Thomas with the rebound for Lufkin.
Great contest by Austin defensively there.
BJ draws all kinds of contact inside. The shot is well short, but he is going to be fouled. And we're going to get our very first Taco Casa soft tacos shot of the night. BJ, the senior, averaging right under 7 points per ball game in district competition.
I hadn't seen the numbers, but I got to imagine a lot of that scoring has to be pretty well dispersed. You're going to have Austin there at the top leading everybody, but I think everybody's probably in that, I would guess, between 5.5 to 9.5 range.
Yeah, 10 to 6, 5 to 10 has got everybody but 2. And the second free throw by BJ, no good, but the rebound by Marcellus, and the senior goes up and over and lays it up and in, and the Lufkin Panthers are up now 10 to 2. Whitehouse with the ball again here on the left side. BJ trying to stay with Hooker, and BJ's going to be called with a foul.
That's not a good call. BJ didn't do anything wrong on that one. He was playing defensively and shifting with the guy. The guy lost his footing in Lane Hooker.
Look at the facial expression by the man with 500 wins. He would agree with you.
He is frozen. That TV's buffering.
Yeah. They get that ball. Nope. Oliveras picked up by Austin on the right side.
But they got to get the foul count a little more evened out. It's 4-1 right now. And it doesn't typically favor the away team.
That's right. Hooker has it. Back out front to Pickens. Well, they're fighting in underneath. Somehow, Davis got 3 for 3. That's no good. Austin Brown rebound. Outlet pass to B.J. Thomas down the right side, passes to the corner. Sanders thought about the three, picks up, gives it up to Marcellus. Pump fake to the three, or with the three, but he lost it going up, comes back and gets it. And pass the ball has been called. I think Marcellus was thinking what I'm thinking. I see an alley to the hoop right there, and I'm going to the rack.
He also got checked like he's in hockey going to the paint.
Yeah, it closed quickly. Quick turnover there. Goes back to Whitehouse. They've got it. Coach Kelly sitting over there calmly. Richardson goes baseline, chunks it to the other side. In the paint, running one-hander by Davis. Nope, he gives it up. No shot is no good. Or that shot was no good. Sanders redirected it. Long pass out to A.B. Thought about the three. And he didn't shoot it. Now to the corner. Newman goes baseline, chunks it out. Parks, corner three, too hard, no good. Rebound Whitehouse, Pickens hauls it in.
That's a great look offensively, though. Dalen did exactly what he's supposed to do on the baseline there, and it's a good-looking shot from Marcellus. You're not going to make them all. You're fine with that look if you're Coach Mack.
10-2, still your score, your Austin Bank scoreboard right there here in your Hancock Insurance, quarter number one. Richardson picked up by Newman. Lays it over to Hooker. B.J. Thomas all over him. Hooker, the left-hander, going left, gets an alley. He draws some contact under there, and that's an easy call. Newman stood his ground, and Hooker ran right over him, and his charge, or called for the charge.
Don't miss the days of having to take charges, bud. Hooker will check you out with 2. Preston Blakely in the game now for Whitehouse.
Newman still, the starting 5 still in the lineup for Coach McManus. Sanders has 7. Some of your Coca-Cola stats for you. Austin Brown has yet to score. He's only shot it 1 time. Brown on the left side, now back out to Newman. Parks on the right wing. Newman top of the key, swings it over to A.B. Going down the right side. He lost the handle on it, and is going to be Pickens, coming away with another steal as Coach McManus has seen enough of that, and the second 5 is coming in. A JM Chevrolet substitution is upon us.
What a second 5 it is, though. I think boys can play.
There's a wide open 3 by Davis. That's off the back iron, no good. Parks with a rebound. He's got some numbers. B.J. on his right side gives it up to B.J. Shot won't go, but Marcellus is there to lay it in. B.J. can't seem to buy a bucket as of late in the last couple of games.
Rather go through a drought now than later.
No doubt. 3 ball by Oliveris off the iron, no good. Sanders is mugged underneath. He gets the rebound, and the foul's going to go against the Wildcats. And we'll be shooting free throws here for the rest of this quarter.
Yep, exactly right.
Sanders with a chance now to hit 8 and 9 points in the first quarter.
Yeah, he can start off with a really quick start for him. It's good to see Sanders getting up there. I mean, he's the most. I struggle to say it, but because we have so many athletes, but I think he's the most athletically gifted, just up and down for this Panther squad. And he's making it felt right there, right by the rim.
Taco Casa free throw good. He scored the first 7 points of the game for Lufkin. Now he's got 8. He will come out after he makes this free throw as McManus, Skinner, Kevo Moore, and Burst check in, and White will be coming in here if he can make this free throw.
White, the guy that it makes it a contest between who can get up the highest, because they can both just get way up there.
The second free throw by Sanders is off the mark, no good.
He missed that one, so White couldn't come in. That's the old trick.
Lufkin with our biggest lead of the night. It's 11, 13-2. Whitehouse with on the right side. Blakely snuck in there for Coach Kelly. Gives it up to Davis. Davis in the paint, pulls up from 6 feet. It's an air ball. Somehow they get the rebound back. Daria. And it is out now to Blakely in the paint. That's not going to go, but a foul against Lufkin, and that's going to send Daria to the line for a couple of Taco Casa free throws.
Yeah, that's what happens when you give up, extra opportunities, extra chances for these squads. So, Daria at the line.
Well, we
interesting release on the free throw.
Clanked the first one.
Almost looks like a shot, but kind of look on the form here.
Let's see. Let me do my expertise evaluation here, and it is unorthodox, and somehow it went in. First point in a while here for the Wildcats. 10-point lead for Lufkin. Skinner with it on the right side, dribbling right. Passes back to Burris. McManus on the right side, inside entry pass to Kevo Moore. Moore from about 8 feet. That's too hard, no good. Tip out by White. Burris can't get it, and Whitehouse will clear it. Good hustle there by the junior Burris, but it was somehow found its way into Richardson's hands. And they will play for the final shot here with 13 seconds in our Hancock Insurance first quarter.
Kevo got his hands in there trying to attack on the screen. His first, team third.
10 seconds. There's a steal. Skinner's out in front of everybody. We got a breakaway with the left hand. We missed it. McManus is there to lay it up and in. What a great hustle job.
That's why you hustle.
My boy Tripp lays it in at the buzzer. A little momentum there. Great hustle by McManus to recover it for Skinner. And Lufkin leads it 15-13 after your Hancock Insurance.
Need top-notch drafting services? B-Square Design has been serving Texas for 11 years with commercial and residential drafting that stands out. With 40 years of combined experience, our friendly, knowledgeable team is ready to help you bring your project to life. From cutting-edge software to large format printing, we've got the tools to get it done. Call today for your free, no-obligation quote and consultation. B-Square Design, your trusted partner in design excellence. Proud sponsor of Lufkin Panther Sports on Lufkin Game Time.
And welcome back to Whitehouse. Gary Ivins Jr., Chris Simmons with you as we move into quarter number 2, brought to you as always by, I believe, St. Luke's Health Memorial off the top of my head. Run with it.
Like you've been doing it, man. Good friends over at St. Luke's Health Memorial. They had a sponsor here this second quarter. It's going to be a good one here for the Pack, the second squad. I don't go to a ton of our practices, during the week, Gary. Probably you go to many more, but I can only imagine the 5-on-5 scrimmages have to. They're going to be pretty good between first string and second string because these guys get after it.
Well, that's the difference, I think, between this team and our teams in the past. We've normally had a good 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But when you go to the bench, you go down. That is not the case now. The Pack have got 10 kids that can go. Right side, Skinner for 3. No, sir, off the mark. McManus had a hand on it, as did Burrs. Tipped out of bounds, and they're going to say Whitehouse ball.
Yeah, and they're going to give it to the Burrs committed the foul, too, going for that board. His first and team first in the quarter.
Whitehouse will have the ball here. Start this early portions of the second quarter, brought to you by St. Luke's Health Memorial. Richardson, double dribble. You really can't do that.
No, you can't. You know who Skinner plays like? He's a better shooting version of Russell Westbrook in the NBA. He's aggressive. He's got that mentality, that dog to him. Defensively, extremely solid. He loves to push it in transition for us.
Right about that. McManus gets it from him. He gets it back top of the key as they're running this zone offense or defense, excuse me. Right side over to Kevo, back out front. Swings it around left side of McManus, back to Skinner. Kevo Moore, 1 of the 3. Thought about it. Bad pass tipped away. He was trying to get it inside to White, but. Yeah.
Westbrook does that too sometimes.
He fills up all the stat lines.
There we go. Yes, he does.
Out front, Davis has it. Crossover dribble, gives way to Oliveras. Oliveras from NBA 3. And that must have been out of his range because that was what we call an air ball.
It sure was. Sure was.
So after that ball,
check out now.
well off the mark to the right.
Kind of fading backwards. That's a tough shot, especially having tight defense on you, too.
Skinner, long pass, right side over to Kevo Moore. Moore gives it back to Skinner. Skinner dribbling right. Now over to McManus, left wing. Looking for White. There he is, into the corner. Kevo can't get a shot off as they guard that corner 3. White to McManus. Panthers working on our two-hand passing right now and doing a good job, but haven't got a shot off. White onto the baseline. We got 2 people at the same spot. I know that is not warranted. And Burrs throws it away, but hey, there's Skinner to steal it back, but he stepped on the baseline.
Yeah, on the baseline. Yeah, you don't want to have 2 guys there in the corner. They got off on the rotation, but you're okay with being patient offensively. You got a 12-point lead. You don't want to get content, but work the ball around it, but that's not the result you want.
Spacing was not
correct.
On point there.
Yeah, you're right.
Richardson all over the place there.
Double dribble right there.
Something, and he traveled for sure, threw an elbow into McManus's midsection. He missed a few games with that oblique muscle. I think that's in your midsection, isn't it? You don't.
Yeah. Say it, I'm sorry. I was writing down the foul. What'd you say, Butts?
I said he missed about a month of action with an oblique injury, and I think that's in the midsection where he took that elbow right there.
Yeah, it is. I actually had to look this up because Quinn Ewers was, dealing with an oblique. I was wanting to know where it was and if it affects how he throws, and obviously it does.
Burst into the corner for three. That's just short off the bar. No good. And the defense is spectacular here in the second quarter, but the offense is stuck in neutral.
Yeah. 2.5 minutes into it.
There's a wild pass right into the hands of Skinner. Good defense underneath by Kevo. Outlet pass goes to McManus into the corner to White. White for three is no good, but he is going to be fouled. And our man, Jay White, will head to the line for three Taco Casa free throws.
Boy. Order me some of those real quick. Bello got it. He's got a fingertip on his wrist on the shot.
No Whataburger three-pointers yet, but I will tell you, Whataburger's got that chicken fajita. It's back on a limited basis only, I heard.
Yep. Boy.
Don't let that go by without picking off one. But you got to add cheese. It's next level.
You do have to add cheese. That's 100% right. Listen, I don't know if I've agreed with anything you've ever said more than that one right there.
White, who scored, 15 points on Mr. 500's night, last Tuesday night, has knocked down both of these Taco Casa free throws.
Let's see if he returns the favor to Sanders and misses this last one.
And he does not.
He's a good teammate there. Good teammate.
Knock that bad boy down. Baby girl not feeling too good tonight.
Oh, shoot. That's no good.
Got a solid case of not want to go to schools.
Man, you set me up. I thought you were actually going to tell me something. But you know what? It happens.
Panthers with our biggest lead. Those JM Chevrolets, the seniors, or the starters, came back in. And we have now got our biggest lead of the night after those three free throws by White. It's 18-3.
I'm trying to figure out why you didn't take her with you.
Well,
Dad's getting to have all the fun.
Somebody's got to take care of the kids.
They got babysitters over in Vegas.
That's true. AB in the paint, kicks it out. B.J. Thomas for three. Yes, sir. That is our first Whataburger three bomb of the night, and it is courtesy of the senior, B.J. Thomas, who now has 4 points for Panthers, and it is 21-3. Dario with it on the left wing, looking for Blakely. Blakely. Between the leg dribbles, has Newman all over him. Now back to the left, stops it, gives it up to Abello, who just checked in. I didn't see him get in there. That was borderline illegal, as was that. But Blakely is going to be called for the double dribble.
Just look at something here, Gary. So, the second string came in. They didn't score a lot. Offensively wasn't going. But Whitehouse is still sitting at 3 points, like what they had at the end of the first quarter. So, even when they don't have it offensively going, defensively, they just lock it down. And Coach McManus knows that and trusts that about this team.
Well, Austin Brown will inbound the ball right here in front of us. Newman has it over to BJ in the corner. Short through on the three. No good. And it is a rebound hauled in by Whitehouse. Austin Brown still scoreless tonight. And there's going to be a foul on the other side by Marcellus Parks, who, my man calls him Jumpman 1.
Jumpman 1.
He'll be practicing his dunking on the house, at the house on his 5-foot goal, and he says this is what Marcellus would do.
You know what? I don't know if there's anybody who studies Marcellus more than him, so.
You're right.
He's probably right on that.
He wanted to come tonight. He's watching. Wide open three, and Coach is not happy about it. He missed it, but that's beside the point. Sanders lobs it up to Brown. That was a wild pass, and it is going to be picked off by the Wildcats.
Brown almost got called for pass interference on that one.
He was having to play defense for certain. That's the kind of stuff, Coach. Yes, he didn't make it. That's true. But he was wide open, and we get in the playoffs.
Yep.
A playoff team is going to make that shot.
Catch and shoot.
And they promptly throw that into the third row of the bleachers. Austin Brown coming to inbound it right here in front of us again. The junior was at Reed Arena Saturday.
Yes, he was. He got to watch the game. Bama beating the Aggies, but I'm sure I tried to get tickets to go there and just kind of check it out, but boy, it was sold out quick.
Well, next time you want to go, let me know. I have a few hookups there.
Well, I might take you up on that sooner than later, Pots. That's actually one of the few college venues I've been to for basketball.
Another travel call, and I think the problem here for Whitehouse is the athleticism of Lufkin is kind of putting them in nervous land.
100%. I mean, there's just every time they think about doing something, Lufkin's already there taking it away.
23-3 now. 3:20 to go in the first half. Second quarter brought to you by St. Luke's Health Memorial, and we will have the Morgan Insurance Agency halftime show for you. Inside pass to Sanders. Sanders dumps it off to BJ. BJ is fouled.
And one. Oh, no, sir.
BJ made it, and there was no question he was fouled, but they called a travel on BJ before he got the shot off, which is
sus. I'll say it for you.
Very sus. Maybe a mercy call.
It happens.
Ball's loose. AB over there diving to save it. Good hustle there by Austin Brown.
Baby. Now reward the man. Give it back to him.
Into the corner. Marcellus thought about it. Didn't like it. Pulls it out. Sanders swings it around. B.J. Thomas now over to AB. Pump fakes the three. He's fouled. He goes baseline.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's what he gets.
I mean, that was
Well, don't jump up on him like you're going to try to throw him down.
no joke. Austin's held his own, too. Pickens went down hard. That's 3 fouls on him.
You know, I almost lost it last week on those kids hard fouling Sanders, and that right there was borderline a word I shouldn't say on air, so I won't as well.
Yeah, that's
there's no point in it.
I didn't even see the attempt on the ball.
Because there wasn't one.
Right.
If Austin hadn't been in the weight, if that would have happened his freshman year, he would have got hurt. But he's been in the weight room, and now he's as strong as that guy, and he's able to throw him off of him. That's exactly what happened. Great job there by the junior. And the free throw is going to not go down.
That doesn't happen a lot.
No, it doesn't. He's a 103% free throw shooter and just missed one. And that one's going to go down. His first points of the night for the junior, Austin Brown. I have to look this up so I don't lie to you. He scored at least 11 points in every district game.
You get that Rolodex over information? Or?
It's all handwritten.
It is. Yes, it is.
Daria in the paint saw Sanders in there and said, I'm going to stop and pull up. And there's another hard foul on Marcellus from behind.
Now, I didn't see that one as nearly as dirty as what we saw a second ago. I've seen Hooker be, just a hustler this whole game. He's now got 3, though. But still, it's physical.
Well, the difference tonight is they're calling that in the first quarter. So it won't happen later in the game. Tuesday night at home, they didn't call it early, and it got out of hand.
That's a great point.
Austin now on the left wing. B.J. Thomas, contested 3. Probably not the shot we were looking for. Won't go down. And they're going to get the rebound.
He shot that one not really even having a great grip on it.
Still 24-3. They have forgot to score here in the second quarter. 1:50 to go. Crossover dribble. Hooker from 5 feet. Fires an air ball. B.J. Thomas with the rebound for Lufkin. Outlet pass goes to Marcellus Parks.
Oh, that might be intentional.
Marcellus somehow got it to go down, and he was absolutely shoulder blocked as he tried to go up. I think the rumor is out. They're not going to let anybody dunk. And if it looks like we're going to dunk, they're going to hammer us.
Yeah. That's putting it nicely. But, I mean, it's riding that line really closely already of just, man, somebody can seriously get hurt.
BJ gets an offensive rebound on the miss, tips it out to Marcellus, over to Newman. And Newman will reset the offense now with 1:35 to go here in this second quarter, brought to you by St. Luke's Health Memorial. AB from a deep 3. I thought the mark no good. 26-3.
Problem with that shot, he can get that shot anytime. That wasn't exactly what they were looking for there.
Well, he wants to score.
I mean, can't blame the man. He probably got about 8 minutes or 7 minutes of game time left.
Oh, great defense there by Marcellus and BJ. Austin in the paint, spins to the right, lays it up and in. What a move. 3 points now for AB. Austin Brown, the junior. 28-3. BJ is guarding Stearns. Oliveira's back in the ball game. BJ Thomas guarding him. He goes with the left lane into the paint. Throws a wild shot up around Newman. That won't go. Another great defense. Sanders with the rebound. Newman, long pass down to the baseline to Marcellus.
Hello.
Did you see that?
Beautiful.
Marcellus now with 10, lays it underneath the rim with a guy hanging on his back. Marcellus is so fast and athletic they couldn't catch up to him. On the paint the other end, Sanders was there to block it, but they're going to call him for a foul. And it's going to give him a couple of shots here for some Taco Casa free throws by Stearns.
Marcellus able to make that play off a late reaction because that pass, I don't know that it was actually intended for him. It was either going to him or to Brown, but Marcellus made the decision the last second to go get it, and then an incredible athletic finish.
Stearns clanks the free throw.
We really need a missed free throw right here.
That's what I'm thinking. 24 seconds to go in the second quarter. Can they get their first point? They cannot. Bricked them both. Rebound by Austin Brown. Outlet pass goes to Newman. Into the corner to BJ. BJ back to AB. Over to Newman on the left wing. Picks it up. Lobs it over to Austin. Into the corner. Marcellus goes baseline. Stripped from behind. Right into the hands of Whitehouse with 10 seconds. Hooker gives it up. Good hustle there by Marcellus to tip it away. Sanders has it. There's 3 seconds. Long pass to Newman. 3 at the buzzer, off the front iron, no good, and they will get completely shut out in the second quarter. And McManus is losing it on his way to the dugout as we lead it 30-3. We are at the half. Your Morgan Insurance Agency halftime show along with your Coca-Cola stats are next right here on Lufkin Game Time.
Looking to earn extra cash? Got an old grill or bike taking up space? Bring it to CMC Recycling right here in Lufkin to turn your scrap metal into cash. CMC will recycle your metal, transforming it into new steel that will be later used in exciting new structures and products. CMC accepts a variety of metals, and the team is ready to assist you and ensure your experience is seamless. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Learn more at cmcrecycling.com.
Hey, Panther fans, Big Nasty here. Need a short-term loan to cover some unexpected bills or maybe a little extra cash? Give Texan Credit a call today. Loan process that is easy from start to finish, and you will get your money fast. Texan Credit has been helping Texas residents for over 10 years by offering multiple loan options with easy low payment. Located in Lufkin at 509 South Timberland Drive, or look Texan Credit up online, TexanCredit.com. Trust me, if they'll loan me money, they will loan you money. Texan Credit, they say yes.
And welcome back at your Morgan Insurance Agency halftime show. We are at the half. Once again, brought to you by Morgan Insurance Agency. For all of your insurance needs, see those super agents at Morgan Insurance Agency. And my man, the Panthers are all over tonight, 30-3. I know Coach McManus is not as happy as I would think he would be, but he's never that happy during the game. So they look going to the locker room. I'm not surprised by it.
He's not. What he's doing, though, is he's coaching the team and not coaching to the game, if that makes sense, because what he sees there is the last second when Sanders got that board, he was getting the earful going back to the locker room because you got to have the awareness there was 6 seconds on the clock. So what he was doing, a little casual with the ball, you got to work the ball up the court because in the game that matters and it's close, it's just situational. And so far, there's been a couple offensive possessions in the second half or second quarter he wasn't thrilled with. Ball that wasn't great, missing some defensive assignments back here. He's trying to keep the guys sharp through every aspect and not worrying about the score of the game necessarily.
That's going to be a challenge. You know, again, I keep going back to when the district first came out.
Yeah.
McManus said, man, we're going to have to play good. We got some really good teams.
Yeah.
And as the season has progressed, he's like, now, well, this district's not that good. And I just don't think he's right. We'll find out.
Right.
4 teams are going to make the playoffs. And
yeah,
I'm interested to see how that matches up going forward.
Well, that's a fair point. I don't think that the top to bottom it's solid at all. I think that, you know, your top 4 that are going to make it, the top 5 are competitive. You know, but Lufkin's just done a good job. Now, that Mount Pleasant team, they obviously given us the closest game of the year. Hallsville could have been close. I think that might be a little bit different game if their big guy isn't still hurt because he got hurt against us. I think he's been playing since then. But there is some skill out there. I didn't get to see Texas High in person yet, so I'm curious to watch how that one checks out. But he's going to try to coach them hard. That's his MO. That's what he does. He coaches them hard and prepares them because he sees this as just another opportunity to get better. And so far, they're not just better than the other team, but they're trying to get better in this game too for their own right.
The big game in the district tonight, Mount Pleasant plays host to Hallsville. Your 10-5A standings, Lufkin's 8-0, Mount Pleasant 7-1. Hallsville and Texas High both at 5-3, and John Tyler is at 4-4. John Tyler hosts Marshall tonight. That should be a win for them. And, obviously if Hallsville doesn't beat Mount Pleasant tonight, they're going to fall to 5-4. And it's going to be a dogfight for third and fourth out of those three teams.
Yep.
Well,
it will.
If you look at the stats tonight, your Lufkin Coca-Cola halftime stats, the Panthers were led in scoring by Marcellus Parks. He's got 10. Jacavion Dunkman Sanders with 8. So both of my boys Dunkman have scored 18 of our 30 points in the first two halves. But unfortunately, as he's watching, there have been no Coca-Cola dunks.
Not yet, but we also would like to walk out of here with all of our limbs attached and able to do it without a cast or with crutches. So, if that doesn't happen, okay, but I feel we might sneak one away here in third or fourth quarter.
B.J. Thomas has 4 points, and Austin Brown with 3 all in the second quarter. White with 3, and Trip McManus with 2 rounds it out for 30. Lufkin was 7 for 11 from the free throw line there in the first half here in Whitehouse, and it doesn't take long to go through Whitehouse. Oliveris with 2, Dario with 1. That's it.
Yeah, not a lot of points, especially none there in the second. Hey, you pitched a shutout if you're Lufkin. You got to be really proud about that in the second quarter.
Well, Lufkin held them to 16 points in the opening game of district back right before Thanksgiving, so I didn't know we would ever the next game against Nacogdoches, we only gave up 20.
Yeah.
But right now, that is in question. Lufkin on the season in district anyway, scoring 67, almost 68 per game, and allowing just under 40. Both of those could be in jeopardy tonight. I don't know if we're going to get 68 either, but I bet we do.
Well, there's a good chance we will. I'm wondering, Coach Mack is, if you can see on the camera, he only got a bench for us right now. He already got his talking in, and he's content. He's ready to go now for the next half. I would be surprised if he didn't put a score goal in that second half of defensively. Hey, they don't get above this number. I don't know what that number would be. I would maybe say 13 points is my guess. We'll see.
I will say my man out here with 5 minutes to go, one of the most instrumental or what's the word I'm looking for here?
Instructional, teaching, instructive?
Yes, instructive coaching coach I've ever seen.
Yeah.
With 5 minutes left to do some coaching, is out here by himself. So, my man, Kevo Taylor's in the house.
What's up, homie?
What's our man over here by himself? That ain't a good sign, is it? Kevo even said, I don't think that's a good sign.
Yeah, he knows. He knows. He's been there, done that.
I think it's about proving a point or making a point. I don't know which.
It could be. I bet he came in, gave the speech, he said, we got to be better situationally. We got to keep rotating you. If you want to be good later on, you got to be good right now. I'm going to leave you alone with some time to think about this, and you can decide for yourself what you want to do the second half.
We'll take a 3.5-minute break. We'll be back with third quarter action. It is your halftime stats brought to you by Lufkin Coca-Cola. Your Morgan Insurance Agency halftime show rolls on. Lufkin leading at 30-3 right here at the half. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, Panther fans, Big Nasty here. Need a short-term loan to cover some unexpected bills or maybe a little extra cash? Give Texan Credit a call today. Loan process that is easy from start to finish, and you will get your money fast. Texan Credit has been helping Texas residents for over 10 years by offering multiple loan options with easy low payment. Located in Lufkin at 509 South Timberland Drive, or look Texan Credit up online, TexanCredit.com. Trust me, if they'll loan me money, they will loan you money. Texan Credit, they say yes.
Commercial Bank of Texas has been your community bank since 1901, and our dedication to the people we serve is as important today as it was then. Today, CBTX brings you the latest technology, backed by personal customer service and #sealed with a smile. At Commercial Bank of Texas, banking is our business, but helping people succeed is our passion. It's time you experience banking Texas style. Stop by or give us a call today. You'll be glad you did.
Stay in the game with the Lufkin Game Time app. From live broadcast and game alerts to exclusive highlights, schedules, and the latest Panther news. Download Lufkin Game Time on the App Store and Google Play. Lufkin Game Time, the home to Lufkin Panther and Lady Panther sports. Panther fans, craving a game time snack? Head to Taco Casa, the official taco destination for Lufkin Game Time. Dive into a crunchy taco, indulge in a super burrito, or satisfy your taste buds with nachos or a chili burger. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches with excellence. Taco Casa, where it's always real fresh, real food, and real good. Taco Casa, proudly supporting our Panthers on Lufkin Game Time.
For the first day of school, for the last day of work, for the satisfaction of a job well done, for the ideas that change the world, for good times, for not so good times, for her future and hers and his, for serving our customers and connecting communities. We're here with you for good. Austin Bank, with you for good.
This is a Whataburger table tent. An orange and white trophy for your made-to-order burger. It means we cook your meal up fresh. And don't get up, because we'll bring it right to you. So if you're looking to sit down and celebrate the fact that you left it all on the field, we've got your number. Whataburger, just like you like it.
Red 18.
This season, you can share a Coke with your team on it. So I'm going to tell you how with a little help from this quarterback.
Selling 44.
You can share a Coke when your team's up.
Red Poncho.
You can share a Coke when your team's down.
Happy Jolly.
You can share a Coke with a coach, a mascot, or an MVP.
Chili, chili, chili.
You can even share a Coke with your rival on game day.
Turbo.
Give me an assist.
Or you can share a Coke when you're giving out your famous guacamole recipe in a completely packed stadium.
Cilantro, chopped onion, squeeze a lime, Roman tomato, hike.
I'd have to go one arm to that end.
Share a Coke with a fan this season.
Ice cold, delicious.
Share a Coke is back for the fall football season. We all know what comes with being a fan. The ups, the downs, and everything in between. Whether you've just won a big game and want to celebrate with fellow fans, or want to share a Coke with your best friend whose team just lost against their arch rival, Coca-Cola has something for you.
Well, welcome back. We'll get you set for the third quarter action as you see on your Austin Bank scoreboard. It is 30-3 Lufkin at the half. Whitehouse held to one bucket made here in the ballgame, and it was in the first quarter by Oliveras, who just inbounded the ball, and Richardson will walk it up for these Wildcats. Starters back in the game for head coach J.T. McManus. Ball pass right side over to Pickens, who's playing with 3 fouls. Oliveras lobbing it back into the corner. That's Davis trying to go baseline. Marcellus cuts him off, throws it, and Austin tips it out of bounds. I think it's going to stay with Whitehouse, but boy, we're in all the passing lanes.
Yeah, we are. And if you see a defensive assignment missed here in the second half, you might see Mount Vesuvius like erupt over there on the sideline. That's a key thing here.
Oliveras has it in the corner. Austin has got him trapped up. He tries to throw it off of Austin, and apparently he was able – no, he didn't. He missed Austin and threw it off himself, is what the official says.
Okay. Take it. I can't tell you last time I saw a 30-3 halftime.
Sanders, left wing, swings it around now. Marcellus, right side. Looking in for Sanders, can't get him. B.J. Thomas now with it on the wing. Entry pass goes to Austin from the left elbow, and nothing but net.
Smooth-looking jumper. Good find and plenty of space for – Austin doesn't need a lot of space to get that shot off, but he had plenty.
That is a now almost a 30-point lead. Biggest lead of the night at 29. Parks collision in the paint. He's back up. Pickens over to Oliveras, who has their only bucket of the night. Austin all over him and playing some defense.
Oh, that's
another.
He did it again. That's fourth on Pickens, and he's got called for that moving screen.
Well, are they teaching you how to do a screen here or not?
Don't know that answer.
Because apparently throwing a leg muscle into your oncoming defender is how they run it down here. Sanders, that's right. A Whataburger 3-ball corner pocket. He now leads the Panthers in scoring with 11. And the lead is 35-3. Look at Oliveras trying to leg wrap Austin on the baseline. Pickens playing with 4 fouls. His time frame is limited. 22 seconds in the paint was not called. Oliveras got it back. In trouble. Nowhere to go, and he finds Hooker.
What'd you call me?
They find Hooker. First bucket since the first quarter for Whitehouse, and ball screen's been called. Newman now into the corner to Parks.
Oh, right open.
This one-handed pass to BJ in the corner. Air ball to 3.
Flat on that jumper.
Oh, that used to be automatic about a month ago, and now lately it's been a struggle. We got to get that pure shooting three-pointer back in rhythm. Lufkin up by 30. Austin Brown with the steal. Austin's going in. He got a man on him. How's that not his 5th foul?
I don't know on that one, but I'm just happy the ball went through the net.
He got it to go down, Austin now.
Not the prettiest dunk you'll ever see.
Well,
and again, he had to kind of look over his shoulder as he was going up.
He thought Perkins was going to try to take his legs out from under him or something. He was being very cautious. Hooker traveled. Timeout called by Kelly. We'll take it with him. It's a B-square design timeout. Lufkin is rolling here, 37-5. It's early third quarter action.
Nail biter.
Layered homes of Lufkin. Keep it right here. We're going to have some dunk in a minute. Perkins will foul out, and we'll get it going.
I think you're right.
Back after this on Lufkin Game Time.
Need to save money on insurance? Give Joe Hancock and his team a call. Since 1965, the Hancock family has been dedicated to serving Texas with personal and commercial insurance. With 60 years of experience in Lufkin, our friendly and knowledgeable team is ready to help protect you and your family's most valuable assets. We've got the expertise to assist you. Call today for your free no-obligation quote, 936-634-4451. Joe Hancock Agency, your trusted partner in insurance, proud sponsor of Lufkin Athletics. We back the pack.
The Whitehouse, the Wildcats have it, and we got a foul. I'm guessing that's away from the ball. That's going to go on Dalen Newman. That was away from the ball, so I don't know exactly what happened. They finally get it in here underneath their own bucket. Seal out front to Richardson, over to Oliveris. Austin Brown is playing some defense tonight now.
Yeah, having to against this.
And now what do we?
You can call 2 hands on it?
What?
Yeah, I didn't see. I mean, unless he actually put 2 hands on him, which technically is supposed to be an automatic foul no matter if it's weak or strong. I don't know.
It's whack.
It is that.
I'm just waiting to see what's called next.
I see the guys play defense with their hands behind their back.
Oliveris. Now we double team him. And Newman steals it. Outlet pass goes to Austin. That one he slams in. Get you some of that one. AB now with 9. 6 here in the third quarter.
What happened here?
I don't know.
Did he step on the line? He can't stop the imp. Yeah, he stepped over the line.
They don't know what's going on here.
They just gave him a second. That's like in Little Dribblers. They give you a second chance to inbound it when you step over the line.
He threw it in, and
yes.
No one was here, and they let him call timeout and get it back. That's what happened. There's a good block by Brown, but it goes right into the hands of Blakely, who throws it off the backboard behind it. That's got to be out of bounds, isn't it?
I think the bottom's technically in play. If it hit the back at all, then it's definitely out of bounds.
Boy, this is a hot mess.
Yeah, this is one where all right, boys, play well, but get out of here healthy.
Austin Brown now with it, top of the key, 6 points here in this third quarter, 6 of our 9.
You know what I might do this game? I might set up BJ to shoot about 20 more times. Just if he's going to miss, let him get out the way. But if he's going to get in a rhythm, maybe he can find something that he likes. Oh, timeout taken by Lufkin.
Coach McManus wants a timeout. It's a B-square design timeout with 3:40 to go in the third quarter. We're brought to you by Layered Homes of Lufkin. Lufkin is rolling 39-5. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, Panther fans, Big Nasty here. Need a short-term loan to cover some unexpected bills or maybe a little extra cash? Give Texan Credit a call today. Loan process that is easy from start to finish, and you will get your money fast. Texan Credit has been helping Texas residents for over 10 years by offering multiple loan options with easy low payment. Located in Lufkin at 509 South Timberland Drive, or look Texan Credit up online, TexanCredit.com. Trust me, if they'll loan me money, they will loan you money. Texan Credit, they say yes.
Panther fans, craving a game time snack? Head to Taco Casa, the official taco destination for Lufkin Game Time. Dive into a crunchy taco, indulge in a super burrito, or satisfy your taste buds with nachos or a chili burger. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches with excellence. Taco Casa, where it's always real fresh, real food, and real good. Taco Casa, proudly supporting our Panthers on Lufkin Game Time.
Welcome back to Whitehouse as we got 3:40 to go here in our Layered Homes third quarter. Lufkin leading at 39-5. Austin Brown going to inbound it right here in front of us. He gets it into Newman. Starter still in for Coach McManus.
Game hanging in the balance here in this third quarter.
That is right. AB with it. Swings it over to Marcellus. Into the corner. Sanders, the lefty from three. Good! Jacavion Sanders with 14 points. 6.
It's just not fair for him, man. Can't be that athletic and be able to shoot.
Yes, you can. And I like it. Look at Austin getting after it on defense. When your best player is playing defense like that, it resonates to the rest of the team. Or it better, or you ain't going to be playing. There's an open three look, and they got it to go. That is Richardson's first bucket of the game. And they've got 8. Under 3 to go. AB for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Richardson pulls it down for Whitehouse. 42-8 is your score. And Oliveras has it on the right side. Picks up his dribble.
Yeah, his night's been made difficult by Austin.
Hooker shot off the front iron, no good. Newman with the rebound, wants to run, throws it behind BJ. BJ goes under and gets it somehow, but he's double teamed on the baseline, gives it to Austin. Austin pushed in the back, still got it to go. AB with 8 in the quarter and 11 in the ball game. And Coach McManus says, let's go to the bench.
Yeah, Austin salvaged that possession. It wasn't a good pass from Dalen to BJ. Kind of set him up behind, but Austin able to come up with the bucket.
44-8 now. Hooker dribbling left, fights through a screen. Shot is nowhere near good. Rebound is by Marcellus. Outlet pass to BJ.
Oh.
And BJ is going to be fouled by Perkins.
Yeah, but it was a soft foul. He's going to want that one back. He wish he could have got a grip on that one. Just came out of his hand.
I really think BJ lost it going up.
Yeah.
And it'll be the JM substitution of the third quarter coming up.
Not often do you have a team have more fouls than points.
BJ misses the free throw.
Whitehouse with 13 fouls in the game and 8 points.
BJ had gone 4 consecutive games of at least 10 points. And since the Mount Pleasant game, we're going to be 4 consecutive games under 10 points after tonight, as he does get that one to go. And it is a new 5 coming in for head coach JT McManus. Skinner, Moore, Burse, White, and Tripp McManus in the ball game for the Panthers.
This 5 is not a lot of point in the game so far.
That's right. And I'd be shocked if they do here. Kevo fighting through the screens there. They get it out to Daria. Daria trying to go baseline. He runs into White, and
we'll see which one gets it. That'll be White, yep.
So that'll send Daria to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Taco Casa free throws. And the first one is no good. He does get it up there quick, doesn't he?
It's an odd release.
And he rattles that one in. He's 2 of 4. McManus now with it for Lumpkin into the corner to White. Back out to McManus. Swings it over to Moore. Kevo Gives it up to Skinner. Back to McManus. Skinner now top of the key, dribbling left. They're in that zone. They've been in it most of the night. White on the right side. Back out Kevo. Now over to Skinner. Skinner looking inside. Cross-court pass over to White. Open for three. No good. And the rebound falls into the hands of Kevo Moore, and he puts it up and in.
Nice.
And we got a timeout called by Coach McManus, a B-square design timeout. Lufkin leading at 47-9 with 1:15 to go here in this third quarter. And we're going to look ahead and be 9-0 here in a moment in district play. And the Dragons will be on deck for Friday night for the boys and girls. Have all the action for you right here on Lufkin Game Time. And again, the boys probably going to be in something with a comfortable lead, but come on out early and watch the girls as well, and then hopefully we can have a little slam dunk competition in the late game.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. Not having the season they wanted to have. They're sitting 2-6 in district play on the boys' side. Now the girls game has got a playoff game with all sorts of, or a game with all sorts of playoff implications. And the guys though, 2-6 in district, 8-12 on the year, and Lufkin gonna get them have a chance with them at home.
That's right. Lufkin with our biggest lead of the night at 38 points. And Burse is.
Yeah, got his hands on it too much. He's got to move the feet there. Kind of got just a little bit lazy, actually. You know, when you choose to make that foul with extra reach or slap, whatever it was, kind of bail out the offense.
Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. It's our Layered Homes of Lufkin third quarter. McManus guarding Stearns on the right wing. Gets it out to Blakely, where Skinner is on him. Blakely trying to dribble and gets around Skinner. Goes up. White tries to block it, Burse. Somehow, nobody really ever gets around Skinner, but Blakely did right there. And made it the first bucket that the second unit has given up in about 10 minutes of game time.
Burse picks up his third foul there, and it's a really shifty move from Preston Blakely.
And he makes it. First points of the night now for Blakely. And
they almost get the steal defensively. Getting back in the hustle.
McManus inbounds it to Skinner. Under a minute.
I'm going to ask you a question that a lot of Lufkin Nations want to know, Gary, in the next quarter. I'm not going to prep you on it either.
And McManus from three just cannot get it to go either. Rebound is by Kevo. And Moore back into the corner. Burst for three. That's another air ball. McManus gets the rebound, however, but dribbled it into traffic, and we lose the handle on it. Blakely somehow gets it, lays it over to Stearns in the lane. Not going to go, and another foul on Lufkin.
Skinner getting that one.
Ten seconds remaining. And an air ball fired up by Stearns.
Somebody changed it to a girls basketball at the last timeout. The only explanation for the last couple shots we've seen.
Second one is off the mark, no good. McManus runs down the rebound. Long pass comes to Skinner. Skinner's in the paint quickly, trying to draw some contact, and he does with 5 seconds to go. And Skinner will head to the line for a couple of Taco Casa free throws. And that one is off the mark.
Oh, got to make free throws. Ahead, behind, whatever.
I just don't. I know I'm not a coach, but I'm just telling you, when you're up 50, concentration is not always at its.
I know.
You're right. Second one is good by Skinner, and that's tough to say, but it's just the reality of the situation. A three-pointer at the buzzer is an air ball, no good, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Lufkin leads at 48-12. That does it for the Layered Homes quarter number 3. We're ahead of the fourth and final quarter. We'll be back right after this on Lufkin at Game Time.
Need to save money on insurance? Give Joe Hancock and his team a call. Since 1965, the Hancock family has been dedicated to serving Texas with personal and commercial insurance. With 60 years of experience in Lufkin, our friendly and knowledgeable team is ready to help protect you and your family's most valuable assets. We've got the expertise to assist you. Call today for your free no-obligation quote, 936-634-4451. Joe Hancock Agency, your trusted partner in insurance, proud sponsor of Lufkin Athletics. We back the pack.
And a welcome back here to Whitehouse, where our second five is going to stay in the game here for Coach J.T. McManus, as it is 48-12. We've got two seniors, two sophomores, and a junior in the lineup here.
Gary, you get to hear the news about former Panther Ralph Thomas?
I did.
New head coach now up at Mesquite.
He got that job, I believe, yesterday, or was announced.
Yeah, I think it was announced yesterday, yeah.
Outside to McManus. McManus, top of the key, over to Skinner, right wing. Skinner looking inside, back to Tripp, swings it around, burst, inside pass goes to White. White lost the handle, gives it back up to McManus. From three, yes, sir!
He shot that like the shot clock was about to go off, but it went in. It was, good look for Tripp.
When he steps into it, he's money, and if you'll ask him, he struggled with his shot since he's come back from the oblique muscle, and he's putting in some extra work. I can tell you that. I know for a fact.
Well, you're a well-connected guy, so got any timeline, any info on this whole coaching search, coaching and athletic director search for us?
That's got to be a charge.
Yeah, you would think.
That just drives me insane. Well, I have no inside information.
Well,
I can tell you what I think's going to happen.
I had to ask.
I would, as the ball's passed in, Skinner with the run hander is good. But the deadline for applications was Friday.
Okay. I didn't know that date. That's an important date to know.
In my mind, by the end of this week, the search firm, if he hasn't already, has gotten a list to Dr. Hockenberry and his selection group, whoever that is. I don't know.
Yeah.
White can't get the three to go, but the long rebound is brought down by Kevo. Kevo's in the paint and somehow got it back, missed the shot, and that's going to be ran down by Burst out to McManus, swings it around left side, Skinner for three, and that's air ball off the mark left. Kevo had a hand on it. I would think with the time frame that's set up here, again, this is just me talking off the cuff.
Right. Not going to hold you to it.
I would think definitely have someone named before Valentine's Day. The week, I would say the first week of February. Just a guess.
I got you.
But I don't. I've never been through this. Not that I'm going through it now. I don't mean it to sound like.
No,
I don't know how it all works.
Right.
It was Coach Outlaw for my first 5 years, and then immediately it was Coach Quick, and we were all together. Now that is a definite block. I
100%
agree with that.
Yeah. Kevo Moore slid over, and he was still moving.
But changes are coming. I just don't know what kind. I don't know anything.
I hear you.
I have had a thought since August. We'll see if it comes in. And I don't even know if he applied. Burris got it back.
And I think that's 5.
At least.
At least.
53-16.
Yeah, it's quite the lead for Lufkin. Wildcats have matched what they scored last time against Lufkin.
But I think there was a lot of buzz on Ralph, and he got a job first in Mesquite.
Listen, man, you get an opportunity like that, you can't wait around for it. Is it just Mesquite, or is it?
I think it's Mesquite High.
Okay.
The Skeeters. McManus into the corner now to White. McManus back with it, swings it over to Skinner. Kevo penetrates, dumps it back out to White. White in the paint, goes up hard, and another foul on Whitehouse. I will say this. It has been a deep-kept. I mean, it's easier to find out who killed JFK than get some information on our coaching service. I can tell you that. Heard some rumors on Hoffa, but nothing on our coaching situation.
I'm getting so many more texts than I've ever gotten before about it too. Just, you know, hey, have you heard anything? And you know, I'm like, listen, I'm the wrong half of this equation to be talking to. I'm not the connected one here.
Neither am I, and that's good. We need smarter people than us to do that, and we got them. Thank goodness.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the news of Ralph's hiring up there was like, hey, you know, what's the latest with us?
There's a Barbers Hill job is open. The Beaumont United job is open.
Oh, wow.
3 of our, 9
That's
teams?
interesting.
8
Yeah.
9 teams.
8 teams, I think?
Didn't we have a bye week? Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I think it's 8.
McManus on the left wing already has a Whataburger 3 ball on his side. Lufkin up 55-16 now, approaching the halfway point of this fourth quarter. Brought to you by CMC Recycling. My man Chris Ball. Good entry pass to Burst. Burst in the paint. No look pass out to Kevo. 3, too hard, no good. Oh, boy, Skinner was high above the rim. Couldn't get it. Good hustle there by White. Gets it to Burst. Burst shot's blocked right into the hands of Hooker, and they will walk it up now as we're approaching the 4-minute mark.
Didn't score, but a really good offensive possession there. Got paint touches, got open looks, got a good hustle.
It's going to be a reach-in foul on Burst, but great hustle, but it is a foul.
It's 4 on him. Have we had a Lufkin guy foul out in district?
Well, we play so many kids that's going to be tough to do. And if you get 2 fouls in the first half, you're not playing again in the third quarter.
Well, Burst is at 4, so we might see our first 2.
Austin, 8, is going to get to double figures with 11. I don't think he's coming back in. And that will tie his low point in district. Skinner steals it away, and a foul's going to be called on Whitehouse.
How many did you have for him?
I got him at 11.
Yeah, I'm with you too. Okay.
He scored 11 in the second game against, or the first game against the Dragons, our second game of district. Again, I've only got district stats. Oh, White lost the hand.
Coach McManus was just talking to Bryson. He kind of looked up. Bryson looked at Coach, and he said, "That's your turnover. You make it better. That's your turnover, though."
Oliveras has it, right side. Entry pass goes to Daria. Blocked from behind by White. Kevo's going to get the rebound and get the jump ball call. And what is turned into a let's get out of here game.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
If you're Coach McManus, you got to try to get something out of this game for the kids.
Right.
And because we had one of these games, last Tuesday. I mean, really, every game we played has been a 30-point win except for Mount Pleasant.
Yep. Remember that Hallsville game, though, where it was
that game was awesome.
Referee got to tie his shoe on this one. But the Hallsville game should have been closer.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But Austin, that was the night that he was the man on fire, too.
Yes, he went for 29. That's our most scored of any points in
the season?
In district.
Okay.
He was on point that night.
He just couldn't miss. And that was the night that he broke that record, too. He broke the 1,500 club. That's what it was.
Skinner has been talked out of not trying to play defense, or by the referee not playing his normal. That's a travel.
Yeah, sure is.
I think we're a little too athletic for not only the Wildcats but the crew.
Listen, Pods, me and you can't be talking about athleticism
No,
here.
I said our team is a little too athletic for not only the Wildcats but the officiating.
That's what I'm saying, though, but they're also too athletic for us. I mean, but you're exactly right. They were expected to move. We get to sit here the whole game. You're right.
They're not too athletic for me, Pod.
Gary.
To call? What are you talking about?
Gary, come on now. Oh, not the call, but if
What is that?
I have a feeling they would be. I don't know. If we were to switch jobs, I'm pretty sure we'd be sunk quicker than they would.
No chance. You gonna tell me? Come on. Come on, man.
I haven't seen myself in a pinstripe shirt in a while. We'll see.
Well, now there's that. I wasn't thinking about the attire. Free throw, Taco Casa free throw clanked off the back iron. No good there by Kelly.
I stopped keeping stats. Is that bad? I forgot on the free throw. Who was that, 21?
I don't know.
I got you.
And the second one there by Kelly's good. Newman back in the ball game. Skinner on the right side, back out to Newman. Swing it around to Kevo. Newman again. Kevo on the baseline, looking for somewhere.
Good
Skips
kick.
it out to McManus. Over to Newman. Skinner, corner to Kevo. Kevo goes to the rack, misses it, tips it, gets it back. Nope, into the hands of White.
Oh.
And White will just dribble it out. Pass it up to Tripp.
One time over.
Panthers just doing some ball movement now. White has it on the right side, goes in, lays in the air for a long time, missed the shot. Goes down, Kevo gets it. Now there's a scrum over there on the far corner, and it is going to be taken away by the Wildcats. 17 is the number, 1:35 to go in the game. CMC Recycling, fourth quarter. Fadeaway Jay there, just a bit short. McManus with the rebound for Lufkin. Passes left side to White. White wants to slam it, can't get it underneath. Shot won't go. And raise the rebound there by Whitehouse. As Blakely brings it up, 1:15 remaining. And we'll give up an easy layup. Seal gets it.
Not to look ahead too far, but just a question. You think Coach Mack has somebody lined up for a good playoff warm-up with the district being the way it is?
I doubt it. First of all, I don't know the rules on how many games we played. And
that's a good point.
And then secondly, he's not been a big playoff game, warm-up game guy over the years.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I know there's a certain amount of games you can play.
Right,
I don't know
for sure,
if we're there.
yeah.
Know what our number is.
Yeah, we definitely have played a lot. So.
Yeah, because we had the two tournaments that produced 4 games. And then we went to Dallas and played 3.
We might have availability then.
I'm not sure. But I'm trying to remember, since I've been doing the game since 2008, I don't think we've had a warm-up game. But I'm pretty sure I've never done our games and we were 25-2, so
right.
There's that.
Yeah.
Skinner's free throw is no good.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the best records you've seen, or the best. I mean,
so the Brandon Walker's senior year, they won 30 something. That was the record, I think.
Okay.
I could get that. Actually, I do have that.
Pull out that Rolodex.
It's getting close, though. I mean, if we can go on a little stretch.
That was not long ago.
No.
I remember doing those games. That must have been last year?
No, it wasn't last year. We lost to Crandall last year.
Right.
And that could do it here. I think it was 21-22. We went 35-5.
Okay.
Went to the 4th round, lost to Kimball in the regional finals.
Gotcha.
Well, that will do it for here. The final is going to be 56-21. That will be our lowest point scored in a district game all year long. But it is what it is, as they say.
100%.
Let's get into our Woodland Heights Medical Center post-game show. Run down the points for you real quickly. Coca-Cola post-game stats. As I'll get this handled for you real quickly. 14-2 and 3. Leading the way tonight for Lufkin will be Jacavion Sanders with 14, including the first 7 points we scored tonight, and then 2 Whataburger 3 balls in the third quarter. Austin Brown with a late flurry gets it to double figures, keeping his streak alive at 11. Marcellus Parks with dunk man number 1 with 10 points tonight. 5 points for B.J. Thomas, 5 points for Jacorius White, 3 for McManus, 3 for Skinner, and 2 for Kevo Moore. That should get us to 56 as we only score, is that right? We only scored 8 points in the fourth quarter?
9, but who's counting?
I'm
sorry.
It's 8.
12. No, it's 8. I did math wrong. I was looking at the wrong score. I was looking at the wrong team. I'm sorry. You said lack of focus. I had lack of focus too, okay?
Who teaches that math in Hudson?
I had a bunch of good teachers. My mom's one of them.
Oh, never mind. Well, we'll do our Woodland. You got me.
Got you, buddy.
Yeah, you got me.
Got you on that one.
It is our Commercial Bank of Texas Player of the Game time, and we'll go with the man that led us in scoring, and he also scored the first 7, and he had the game winner, I guess. He got us up 7-0. Jacavion Sanders, our junior dunk man 2, as my son calls him, is going to be our Commercial Bank of Texas Player of the Game tonight. He scores 14 points, 8 in the first quarter, 6 in the third.
Make it if you can't. We got you covered right here with our guys with Damn Digital Media.
That'll do it for our Woodland Heights Medical Center postgame show live here from Whitehouse for my man Chris Simmons and his man Tatum that made the trip here to watch them tonight as well, and all the fine folks at Jam Digital Media. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm Gary Ivins Jr. for Lufkin at Game Time.